We therefore earnestly hope that your lordships will encourage young advocates, give them a fair opportunity to be heard, and guide them with patience and understanding. The bench and the bar are not two separate institutions working in isolation. They are two essential limbs of the same justice delivery system. Our roles may be different, but our objective is one and the same. That is the cause of justice. A cordial, respectful, mutually supportive relationship between the bench and the bar can only strengthen the institution and enhance the confidence of litigants and the public. As President of the Madras High Court Advocate Association, I assure your lordships of the complete cooperation of the bar in every endeavor directed towards the efficient administration of justice, reduction of pendency, access to justice, and preservation of dignity and independence of this great institution. We once again welcome your lordships to this historic court. We look forward to a meaningful association between bench and the bar, founded upon mutual respect, professional courtesy, and a shared commitment to justice. May your lordship's tenure be long,
My lord, may I read
distinguished,
the
and
notification
marked by
issued by the
wisdom,
Government of
courage,
India?
passion, integrity, and an unwavering
Notification.
commitment to the Constitution and
In
rule of law.
exercise of the power conferred by Clause
Thank
1
you,
of
sir.
Article 217
Now I request
and Clause
the
1 of
President of
Article
Madras
2
Bar
to 4 of the
Association to
Constitution
give
of India,
welcome notice.
the President is pleased to appoint 1. Shri Krishnaswamy Govindarajan, 2. Shri Rajanesh Patil, 3. Shri Natarajan Ramesh, 4. Shri G.K. Muthukumar, and 5. Shri Ramakrishnan Rajesh Vivekanandan to be the judges of the Madras High Court with effect from the date they assume charge of their respective offices, and 6. Shri Shankaranarayanan Ravi Kumar, 7. Shri Nagarajan Dilip Kumar, 8. Shri Ellappan Manoharan, 9. Dr. P. Murugan, 10. Srimati M.D. Sumati, 11. Srimati S. Alli, 12. Srimati Tirumagal Chandrasekhar, 13. Shri Shanmugam Kartikeyan, 14. Shri Baluchami Murugesan, and 15 Shri N. Gunasekaran to be additional judges of the Madras High Court with effect from the date they assume charge of their respective offices. Signed, Jagannath Srinivasan, Joint Secretary to the Government of India, dated 7/8/2026. Now, I read the authorization given by the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu. Under Article 219 of the Constitution of India, I, Rajendra Vishwanath Arlekar, Governor of Tamil Nadu, hereby authorize you, Thiru Justice Shushrut Arvind Dharmanikari, Chief Justice of Madras High Court, to administer oath of office in the appropriate form to 1. Shri Krishnaswamy Govindarajan, 2.
This is a
Shri
moment
Rajanesh
of genuine
Patil,
pride
3. Shri
for the Madras
Natarajan
High Court.
Ramesh,
After
4.
nearly,
Shri G.K. Muthukumar,
from
5. Shri
October
Ramakrishnan
2023,
Rajesh
3
Vivekananda
years,
as judges
the
of the
appointments
Madras
were
High
made
Court,
from
and
the bar.
1. Shri
We welcome
Shankaranarayanan
15
Ravi Kumar,
new judges.
2. Shri
We express
Nagarajan
our
Dilip Kumar,
gratitude to the
3.
Honorable Chief Justice
Shri
of
Ellappan
India and the
Manoharan,
Honorable Supreme
4.
Court
Dr.
Collegium
P. Murugan,
for approving
5.
15
Srimati
appointments
M.D.
together.
Sumati, 6.
We also
Srimati
acknowledge
S. Alli,
the valuable work
7.
undertaken by
Srimati
the
Tirumagal
former
Chandrasekhar,
collegium of the
8.
Honorable
Shri
Court.
Shanmugam
The
Kartikeyan,
present
9.
appointments
Shri
considerably
Baluchami
strengthen the
Murugesan,
hands
10.
of
Shri
our
N.
Honorable Chief
Gunasekharan
Justice
as
in
additional judges of
constituting
Madras High
more
Court
benches,
in that order
paving
as
way
mentioned
for
in the
the
notification.
speedy and efficient disposal.
Now I request
The
Shri Krishnaswamy
Learned Advocate
Govindarajan
General had
to occupy the chair beside the
extensively read
Honorable Chief
about the
Justice.
newly elevated 15 judges. I respectfully endorse and adopt the same. The Madras High Court already maintains an impressive disposal rate. The addition of 15 judges should help raise it further and reduce the
Now
arrears
I read the
that
warrant of
continue to
appointment
concern
of Shri
litigants and
Krishnaswamy
lawyers.
Govindarajan.
The bar assures
By
the
virtue of
court
the power
of
vested
its
in me
full
by
cooperation
clause
in
1 of
achieving
Article
timely and
217
effective
of the Constitution of India,
The elevation of
I,
first
Draupadi
generation
Murmu,
lawyers
President
also
of India,
demonstrates
do hereby
that sustained
appoint
work,
Shri Krishnaswamy
integrity,
Govindarajan
and
to
professional
be a judge
commitment
of the
can
Madras High
lead to
Court
the
with
highest
effect from
portion
the date
of the
he
service to the
assumes
public.
charge of his
On
office.
behalf of the
Given
Madras
at
Bar
Rashtrapati
Association,
Bhavan,
I
New
congratulate all the
Delhi,
newly
this
elevated
7th day
honorable
of
judges.
August in the
We
year
look forward to a
2026,
constructive
16th Shravan,
relationship between the
1948
bar and the
Saka,
bench,
in the
founded on
77th year of
independence,
the Republic of
courtesy,
India.
and a
Now I
shared
request the
commitment to
Honorable Chief
justice.
Justice
Thank you.
to administer oath of office to Shri Krishnaswamy
sir.
Govindarajan. Now I request the President Women Law
I,
Association to give welcome
Krishna
address.
Swami Govindarajan,
having been appointed as Judge of the High Court at Madras,
having been appointed as Judge of the High Court at Madras,
அனைவருக்கும் எனது
do
பணிவான
swear
மாலை
in the name of God
do swear in the
My
name
Lord,
of God
the Honorable
that
Chief
I will
Justice,
bear true
Honorable
faith
Judges
and
of the
allegiance
Principal Seat
to
of
the
Madras High
Constitution
Court,
of India
Honorable
as by
Judges
law
of the
established,
Madurai
that
bench
I will
joining
bear
us through
true
video
faith and
conference,
allegiance to the
Honorable
Constitution
former
of India
judges of
as
this
by
High
law
Court,
established,
learned
that
Advocate
I will
General,
uphold
learned
the
Additional
sovereignty
Solicitor
and
General,
integrity of
learned
India,
Additional
that
Advocate
I will
Generals,
uphold the
learned
sovereignty
State
and
Public
integrity of
Prosecutor,
India,
learned
that
State
I will
Government Pleader,
duly and faithfully
President, Madras High
and
Court
to the
Advocate
best of my
Association,
ability,
President, Madras Bar
knowledge and
Association,
judgment
President,
perform
Law
the duties of
Association,
my
members
office
of the Bar
without
Council,
fear or
learned
favor,
Registrar
affection
General,
or ill will,
distinguished
that I will
dignitaries,
duly and
members of the
faithfully
bar,
and to the best
and
of my
esteemed
ability,
family members
knowledge
and
and
friends of
judgment
the honorable
perform the
judges.
duties of my office
Good morning to
without
one and all
fear or
present
favor,
here in this
affection
august
or
gathering.
ill will,
and that I
It
will
is with
uphold the
immense pleasure,
Constitution and the
profound
laws.
and
respect,
that I will
and
uphold
great
the
honor that
Constitution
on
and the
behalf
laws.
of the Women Lawyers Association, I extend our warmest, most cordial and respectful welcome to the newly appointed honorable judges of the High Court of Madras. It is indeed a moment of great significance and pride for the entire legal fraternity as we welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice Krishnaswamy Govindarajan, the Honorable Mr. Justice Rajneesh Patyal, the Honorable Mr. Justice Natarajan Ramesh, the Honorable Mr. Justice G.K. Muthukumar, the Honorable Mr. Justice Ramakrishnan Rajesh Vivekanandan, Judges of the High Court of Madras, the Honorable Mr. Justice Shankaranarayanan Ravi Kumar, the Honorable Mr. Justice Nagarajan Dilip Kumar, the Honorable Mr. Justice Yellappan Manoharan, the Honorable Dr. Justice P. Murugan, the Honorable Mrs. Justice M.D. Sumati, the Honorable Mrs. Justice S. Ali,
Thank you,
the
Lord.
Honorable Mrs. Justice Thirumagal Chandrasekhar, the Honorable Mr. Justice
Now
Shanmugam
I
Karthikeyan,
request Shri Rajneesh Patil
and
to
the
occupy the chair
Honorable Mr.
beside the
Justice
Honorable Chief
Balashami
Justice.
Murugesan, the Honorable Mr. Justice N. Gunasekharan as additional Justice of Judges of this High Court of Madras. Your Lordships, we extend our great heartfelt welcome to each one of you to the High Court of Madras, an institution
Now I
renowned
read
for
the
its
warrant
rich
of
history,
appointment of Shri
distinguished
Rajneesh
heritage,
Patil.
and glorious
By
legacy
virtue
of
of power vested
upholding
in
the
me
rule
by
of
clause
law
1
and
of Article
delivering justice.
217 of
The elevation to
Constitution
the
of
bench
India,
is not merely
I,
an
Draupadi
honor,
Murmu,
it is a
President of
solemn
India,
responsibility
do hereby
and a
appoint Shri
profound
Rajneesh
constitutional
Patil
trust.
to be
Your
a judge
Lordships
of the
now
Madras
assume
High
the
Court
responsibility
with effect from
of
the date he
safeguarding the
assumes charge
rights
of
of
his office,
citizens,
given at
upholding the
Rashtrapati Bhavan,
Constitution,
New
and
Delhi,
ensuring
this
that
7th
justice
day
is
of August
administered
in the year
without fear
2026,
or favor.
16th Shravan,
Not
1948
wishing to
Saka,
take much,
in the
your,
77th
much of
year
your
the
Lordship's
Republic
valuable
of
time,
India.
I would like to
Now
recall
I
a
request the Honorable
timeless
Chief Justice to administer oath
couplet
of
from the
office to
Tirukkural,
Shri Rajneesh Patil.
number 541 from the chapter Sengonmai,
I,
which beautifully expresses the essence of
Having been
judicial
appointed as
responsibility.
Judge of the High Court at
ஓர்ந்து
Madras,
கண்ணோடாது இறை புரிந்து யார் மாட்டும் தேர்ந்து செய்வதே முறை.
do
The
swear in the
essence of
name
this
of
couplet
God
is that true justice lies in carefully
that I will bear
examining the
true
facts,
faith and
remaining
allegiance
impartial
to the
and free
Constitution
from
of India
favor or
as by law
prejudice,
established,
and arriving
that I
at
will
a
bear
fair
true faith
and
allegiance
righteous
to the
decision.
Constitution of India as
These
by law established.
timeless
that I
words of
will
Thiruvalluvar
uphold the
beautifully
sovereignty and
capture the
integrity of
fundamental
India,
values
that I
that
will
lie
uphold
at
the
the heart of
sovereignty
the
and
judicial
integrity of
office,
that I will
impartially,
duly
fairness,
and
independence, and
faithfully
justice.
and to
Your
the best of
Lordship's
my
appointment
ability,
brings
knowledge
renewed
and judgment
strength and
perform the
experience
duties
of
of my
the
office
bench
without fear or
and
favor,
further
affection or
enriches
ill will,
the proud
that
tradition
I will
of the High
duly
Court of
and
Madras.
faithfully and
On
to the
behalf
best
of
my
the Women
ability,
Lawyers
knowledge and
Association,
judgment,
I
perform
once
the
again
duties of
extend
my
our
office
warmest
without
and
fear
most
or favor,
respectful welcome to your
affection or ill
Lordships
will.
as
and
you
that
assume
I
this
will
august
uphold the
office and the
Constitution
great
and the laws.
responsibilities
And
that
that
accompany
I
it.
will uphold
We
the
assure your
Constitution
Lordships
and the laws.
of our wholehearted cooperation and sincere support from the bar in the discharge of your constitutional responsibilities. We offer our prayers and best wishes for your Lordship's long, successful, and distinguished tenure on the bench, and for continued success in upholding the Constitution, the rule of law, and the highest ideals of justice. Once again, a very warm welcome to your Lordships. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. Now I request the President Law Association to give welcome address.
My Lord, Honorable Mr. Chief Justice S.A. Dharmadhigari and all his companion judges of this Honorable High Court, former
Thank you, my Lord.
judges of this Honorable High Court, Land
Now
Advocate
I
General
request Shri
Dina,
Natarajan Ramesh
Land
to
Additional
occupy the
Solicitor
chair
General of
beside the
India,
Honorable Chief
Mr. A.R.
Justice.
Sundaresan, learned all additional advocate generals, learned public prosecutor Mr. John Satyan, learned state government pleader Mr.
Now
Guru
I read the
Prasad,
warrant of appointment of Shri Natarajan Ramesh.
Mr.
By
R.C.
virtue of the power
Palkarai,
vested
President
in
of
me
Madras
by clause 1
High
of
Court
Article
Advocate
217
Association,
of
Mr.
the
Kamal Nathan,
Constitution of
President of the
India,
Madras Bar
I,
Association,
Draupadi Murmu, President of India,
Srimati
do hereby
Revati,
appoint
President of
Shri
Women Lawyers
Natarajan
Association,
Ramesh
Mr.
to be
Selvam,
a judge of
Secretary
the
of the
Madras
Law
High
Association,
Court with
Madras,
effect from the date he
and
assumes charge of his
duly
office,
elected our
given at
members,
Rashtrapati
Bar
Bhavan,
Council
New
members,
Delhi,
Mr.
this
Velu
7th day
Karthikeyan,
of
Velmurugan,
August in the year
Mohan Krishnan,
2026,
Thalai
16
Muttarasu,
Shravan 1948 Saka,
all
in the
office bearers of the
77th
respective
year of the Republic of
associations,
India.
government
Now
advocates,
I request the
respected
Honorable
senior
Chief Justice
advocates,
to
and the
administer
family
oath of
members of
office
the
to Shri
newly
Natarajan
sworn
Ramesh.
judges, members of a legal fraternity who are all present here
I-
physically
I,
and connected
Natarajan
virtually.
Ramesh,
Having
Today
been
marks
appointed
a
as
proud and
Judge of the
historic
High Court at
occasion for the
Madras,
legal
having
fraternity
been appointed
of
as
this August
Judge of the
institution
High
as
Court
we
at
gather
Madras,
do
for the
swear in
swearing
the
in
name
ceremony
of
of the
God
do
newly
swear in the name of God
appointed 50
that I will bear
15
true
judges
faith and
for the
allegiance to the
Honorable High Court
Constitution
of
of
Madras.
India
On behalf
as
of the
by
Law
law
Association,
established.
that I will
Madras
bear
and its
true faith
members,
and
I
allegiance
extend
to
our
the
warm
Constitution
greetings
of
and
India
heartfelt
as by law
congratulations to
established.
all the newly
That
elevated
I will
honorable
uphold
judges.
the
Their
sovereignty
elevation
and
to the
integrity
bench
of
is a
India.
well-deserved
That I will uphold
recognition of
the
their
sovereignty and
professional
integrity of India.
excellence, integrity,
That I
legal
will duly
scholarship,
and faithfully
dedicated
and to the
service to the
best
cause
of
of
my
justice.
ability, knowledge and
It is our
judgment
privilege to
perform the
welcome
duties of my office
Honorable Mr.
without
Justice
fear or
K.
favor,
Govindarajan, admired
affection
for
or
his
ill will,
simplicity,
That I
judicial
will
temperament,
duly
and legal
faithfully
scholarship.
and to the best of
Honorable
my
Mr.
ability,
Justice
knowledge
Rajesh
and
Patyal,
judgment,
recognized
perform
for
the
his
duties of my
distinguished
office
service
without
and
fear or
commitment to
favor, affection
constitutional
or ill will.
ideals.
and
Honorable
that
Mr.
I will
Justice N.
uphold the
Ramesh,
Constitution
known
and the
for his
laws.
disciplined
And that I
advocacy,
will uphold the
dedication, and profound
Constitution and
understanding
the
of
laws.
law. Honorable Mr. Justice G.K. Muthukumar, respected for his composed approach and sincere commitment to justice delivery. Honorable Mr. Justice R. Rajesh Vivekananda, admired for his integrity, legal brilliance, and commitment to justice. Honorable Mr. Justice Sankara Narayan Ravi Kumar, recognized for his sound legal knowledge and ethical standards in the profession. Honorable Mr. Justice N. Dilip Kumar, appreciated for his humility, dedication, and valuable service to the legal fraternity. Honorable Mr. Justice E. Manogaran, respected for his vast practical experience and deep understanding of legal principles.
Thank you,
Honorable
my
Mr.
lord.
Justice Dr. P. Murugan, known for his
Now
scholarly
I
knowledge,
request Shri G.K.
distinguished legal
Muthukumar
career,
to occupy
and
the chair
commitment to
beside the
justice.
Honorable Chief Justice.
Honorable Mr. Justice, Srimati Justice M.D. Sumadi, respected for her sincerity, balanced judicial approach, and dedication to fairness. Honorable Srimati Justice S. Ali, admired for her professional excellence,
Now I read the warrant
humility,
of
and
appointment
dignified
of
service
Shri
to the
G.K.
legal profession.
Muthukumar. By
Honorable
virtue
Srimati
of the power
Justice
vested in me
C.
by clause
Thirumagal
1 of
Chandrasekhar,
Article
appreciated for her
217 of the
perseverance,
Constitution of India,
clarity
I,
in legal
Draupadi
reasoning,
Murmu,
and
President
devotion
of
to
India,
judicial
do
values.
hereby appoint
Honorable Mr.
Shri
Justice
G.K.
S.
Muthukumar
Karthikeyan,
to be a
respected
judge
for his
of
legal
the Madras
brilliance
High
and
Court
balanced
with
approach
effect from the
towards
date
justice.
he assumes charge of his
Honorable
office.
Mr. Justice B.
Given at
Murugesan,
Rashtrapati
recognized
Bhavan,
for
New
his
Delhi,
sincerity,
this
integrity,
7th
and
day of
dedication to the
August
legal
in the year
system.
2026,
Honorable Mr. Justice
16
N.
Shravan,
Gunasekharan,
1948 Saka,
admired for his
in the
steadfast
77th year
commitment
of
to the
Republic
profession
of
and
India.
faith in the rule of
Now
law.
I request
The
the Honorable
elevation of
Chief
their
Justice
lordships
to administer
undoubtedly
oath of
strengthens
office
the
to
institution of
Shri
the
G.K.
judiciary and
Muthukumar.
enhance the public confidence in the justice delivery system.
I-
The bench and the bar
I,
together
G.K.
are guardians of constitutional values,
Having been appointed
justice,
as
and democracy.
judge of the High
The
Court
Law
at
Association
Madras,
Madras, which has a
having been
glorious
appointed
tradition
as judge of
and
the High
long-standing
Court at
history,
Madras,
assures
do
its
swear
fullest
in the name of
cooperation and
God,
support to all the
do
honorable
swear in the
judges
name of
in the
God
noble task
that
of
I will
administering
bear
justice.
true
Once
faith
again,
and
on behalf of the
allegiance
Law
to the
Association
Constitution
Madras,
of India
I
as
extend
by
a
law
hearty
established.
welcome and
that I
respectable
will bear
congratulations
true faith and
to all the
allegiance to
newly sworn
Constitution
judges,
of
honorable
India
judges.
as by law
Thank you.
established,
That I will uphold the
Thank you, sir.
sovereignty and integrity
I
of
now
India.
request
that I
Honorable
will
the
uphold the
Justice
sovereignty
Krishnaswamy
and integrity of
Govindarajan to
India,
offer
That I
acceptance
will
speech.
duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill
Honorable
will.
Chief Justice of
that
Madras High Court,
I will
Honorable
duly and
Judges of Madras High
faithfully
Court,
and to the
Learned
best of my
Advocate
ability,
General, Learned
knowledge
Additional Solicitor
and
General,
judgment,
Learned
perform
State
the
Public
duties
Prosecutor,
of my office
all Additional Advocate
without
General,
fear
Learned Law
or
Officers
favor,
of the Central State
affection or
Governments,
ill will,
Distinguished Presidents
And
of
that I
Societies
will
of various
uphold the
Bar Associations,
Constitution and the
Madras
laws.
High Court,
and
Honorable
that
Bench of
I will
Madras High Court,
uphold the senior
Constitution
advocates
and
and
the laws.
advocates. Good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I offer my namaskaram to my Amma and Appa, this day became a reality for me only because of Honorable Mr. Justice V. Ramasubramaniam, former judge of the Supreme Court of India and presently the chairman of the National Human Rights Commission, as well as my senior Sri S. Parthasarathi and Srimati Subhashini Parthasarathi. I take this opportunity to offer my namaskaram to them. I also thank my family members and all my well-wishers for their unwavering support and guidance throughout my professional journey. On this occasion, I also fondly remember my senior Sri K. Sarvabhauman and Srimati Shanta Sarvabhauman. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the Collegium consisting of Honorable Chief Justice of India and Honorable Judges who recommended my name. I also thank Honorable Justice M. M. Sundaresh and Justice R. Mahadevan,
Thank you, my lord.
Judges of the Supreme Court of India. My
Now I
sincere thanks
request
to all
Shri
the former judges
Ramakrishnan
of this High
Rajesh
Court who are
Vivekananda
present here
to
to bless me.
occupy the chair
As I
beside the
stand before
Honorable
this
Chief
august
Justice.
gathering, ready to assume this sacred duty, I am reminded of the sacred lines from Thiruvasakam. அன்றே என்றன் ஆவியும் உடலும் உடைமை எல்லாமும்
Now
ஒன்றே
I read
அணியாய்
the warrant
என்னை
of
ஆட்கொண்ட
appointment
போதே
of Shri
குண்டிலையோ
Ramakrishnan Rajesh
இன்றோர் இடையூறு
Vivekananda.
எனக்குண்டோ
By virtue
இன்றோல்
of the
முக்கன்
power
எம்மானே
vested in me
அன்றே
by clause
செய்வாய்
1
பிழை
of
செய்வாய்
Article
நானோ
217
இதற்கு
of the
நாயகமே
Constitution
meaning
of
the
India,
very day you
I,
took me into
Draupadi
your grace,
Murmu,
my
President
soul,
of India,
my body and
do
everything
hereby
that is mine
appoint Shri
became yours.
Ramakrishnan Rajesh
Can any
Vivekananda
obstacle
to
trouble me
be
now,
a judge
O
of
Lord,
the Madras
whether
High
you
Court
lead
with
me to
effect
do
from the
good or
date
allow
he
me to err,
assumes charge
it is
of
your
his
will.
office.
For I am no
Given
longer
at
the master
Rashtrapati
of
Bhavan,
myself.
New Delhi,
With the deep
this
spiritual
7th day
strength
of
of these
August in the year
traditions and with the
2026,
blessings of Lord
16
Ranganatha
Shravan
and Goddess Meenakshi,
1948
I am
Saka,
embarking
in
on
the
this new
77th
journey.
year of the
I hope
Republic
to
of
have the
India.
support, guidance
Now
and
I
goodwill of all
request
of
the
you.
Honorable
Jai
Chief
Hind, Jai
Justice
Bharat.
to administer oath of office to Shri Ramakrishnan Rajesh Vivekananda. Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Rajneesh
I,
Patil
Ramakrishnan
to
Rajesh
offer
Vivekanandan,
acceptance speech.
having been appointed as judge of the High Court at Madras,
having been appointed as judge of the High Court at Madras,
do swear in the name of God
do swear in the name of God
that I will bear true faith
Madam,
and
the Honorable
allegiance to the
Chief Justice,
Constitution of India
other
as by
honorable
law
judges on the
established,
dais,
that
and
I
honorable
will
judges
bear true
participating
faith
online
and allegiance
from
to the
Madurai.
Constitution
My
of India
assistant brother
as
judges will be
by
sworn
law
in
established,
today.
that
The
I
learned
will
Advocate
uphold
General,
the sovereignty and
Additional Solicitor
integrity
General,
of India,
the Registrar General,
that I will uphold the
the
sovereignty
members of
and
Bar Council
integrity
of
of
Tamil Nadu,
India,
Pondicherry,
that I
the
will
presidents of
duly
the
and
Madras High Court,
faithfully and to the
Advocates
best of my
Association,
ability,
Madras Bar
knowledge
Association,
and
Women
judgment
Lawyers Association,
perform the
and
duties
the
of
Law
my office
Association,
without fear or
and
favor,
the additional Advocate
affection or
Generals,
ill will,
the
that I will
state
duly and
law
faithfully
officers and
and to
central
the best of
government
my
law officers, the
ability,
state public
knowledge
prosecutor,
and
the
judgment
state government
perform the
pleader,
duties of
and
my
the
office
members of the bar,
without
the
fear
restri
or
as well
favor,
as family
affection
members
or ill will,
of all the judges
and that I
who have
will
been sworn in
uphold the
today, and my dear
Constitution and
friends.
the laws.
I
and
thank
that I will
the
uphold
learned
the
Advocate General
Constitution
and
and
the
the laws.
learned Additional Solicitor General of India, as well as the other esteemed speakers for their kind words and encomiums showered upon me. I will strive to the best of my ability to fulfill the expectations bestowed upon me, for which I seek the cooperation of the bar. I thank the then collegium of this honorable court, Honorable Mr. Chief Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Honorable Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh, who repose confidence in my abilities to be recommended as judge of this prestigious institution. I am obligated to extend my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Mr. Justice M. M. Sundaresh, Honorable Justice R. Mahadevan, and the collegium of the Honorable Supreme Court, headed by the Honorable the Chief Justice of India, for reposing their confidence upon me. As I am stepping into this prestigious role as a judge of the Chartered High Court, which is perhaps the highest point in the career of any advocate, I have mixed feelings, that of elation, but also a sense of trepidation, as these robes demands both fairness and
Now
judicious
I
decisions.
request Shri Shankaranarayanan Ravi Kumar
The ancient
to
epic
occupy the chair
Mahabharata
beside
in
the
different
Honorable
instances
Chief
use the
Justice.
Sanskrit shloka Yatho Dharmasto Jaya, which is also incidentally inscribed as the bottom of the emblem of the Honorable Supreme
Now
Court
I read the
and
warrant of
signifies
appointment of
where there
Shri
is dharma,
Shankaranarayanan
there
Ravi
is
Kumar.
victory. I have
By
always
virtue
taken
of
a
the
cue
power
from this,
vested in me
and I
by
now
clause
seek the
1
guidance of the
Article
Almighty
224
to give
of
me the
the
proficiency
Constitution
to
of India,
discharge
I,
the
Draupadi Murmu,
onerous
President of
responsibilities
India,
that are
do
bestowed upon
hereby
me to
appoint
the best of
Shri
my abilities.
Shankaranarayanan
I
Ravi
also
Kumar
believe
to
that
be
this
an
door of
additional judge
opportunity,
of the
which
Madras
has
High
now
Court
been
for a
opened for
period
me,
of 2
is
years
not closed
with
behind
effect from
me,
the
and I
date
shall
he
ensure that
assumes
every
charge
person
of
gets
his
a fair
office.
opportunity.
Given at
I
Rashtrapati
wish to
Bhavan,
praise
New Delhi,
on record my
this
sincere
7th day
gratitude
of August in the year
to my first senior,
2026,
who is also my
16
uncle,
Shravan
Mr. V. Girish Kumar,
1948 Saka,
under whose
in the
tutelage
77th
I
year
grew in
of
my
the
initial
Republic
years of
of India.
practice.
Now,
I was more
I
than
request the
fortunate
Honorable
to be
Chief
mentored by
Justice
Sri
to
N.R.
administer
Chandran,
oath
the
of
then
office
Advocate General,
to
who
Shri
inspired me and
Shankaranarayanan
guided me in
Ravi
this
Kumar.
profession. I also thank my senior Honorable Mr. Justice B. Rajendran,
I,
whose office I took over on his elevation, and he has guided and supported me on
having
this.
been
The
appointed
journey
as
that has brought me
additional
here
judge of
has
the
not
High
been
Court
mine
at
alone,
Madras,
but
having
the
been
patience of my
appointed as
parents
additional
and the
judge of
dedication of
the
my
High Court at
teachers.
Madras,
As
do
they
swear
say,
in the name of
it is
God
important to
do swear
acknowledge,
in the name of
but
God
far more
that I
consequent to
will
embody
bear true
it.
faith and
And I
allegiance
take
to
this
the
time
Constitution
to
of
reflect
India
and thank
as
my
by law
parents,
established,
Sri V. Muralidharan
I will
and
bear
Mrs. P.
true
Sumati,
faith and
for
allegiance to the
all that they
Constitution
have
of
done
India
in me
as by
reaching
law
this
established,
esteemed position.
that I will uphold the
I thank my
sovereignty and
sister as
integrity
well as
of
my
India,
nephews and nieces
that I
for
will
their
uphold
endearing
the
support.
sovereignty
I would
and
also like
integrity
to
of
thank
India,
all my
that
juniors
I
and
will
colleagues,
duly and
Ms.
faithfully and to
Geeta,
the best
R.
of my
Palisamy,
ability,
P.
knowledge
Sivaraman,
and
P.
judgment
Chandrakala, and
perform the
Sri
duties of
Pushpa
my
for their
office
support.
without
I would like,
fear or
I would
favor,
not have reached this
affection
position
or ill will.
that
if not
I will
for the
duly
support
and
I
faithfully
got from all
and
my
to the best
juniors.
of my
I would also like to
ability,
extend my
knowledge
thanks
and
to my clerk
judgment
Dev Singh,
perform
whose
the
services
duties
have
of
been the
my office
backbone for my
without
smooth
fear or
functioning
favor,
of my
affection
office,
or ill
and
will,
all other office
And
staff,
that I will
juniors
uphold the
leaders, who
Constitution
have
and
worked
the
with me.
laws.
and that
The
I
last
will
is always
uphold the
reserved for the best.
Constitution and the laws.
That is my better half, my wife, Dr. Rashmi, who has been my pillar of support. In all these years of my practice, she has silently endured the long hours that the profession demanded by sacrificing her personal life and time in the pursuit of my happiness. I also thank my parents-in-law for their unwavering support. I will be failing in my duty if I do not thank a former judge of the Honorable Supreme Court and some of the judges of this Honorable Court for their unstinted support over the years, though they have wanted me not to name them. I rest my acceptance speech with a quote from the Purananur, உங்கநிலை விழும் ஒருப்பால் உங்கவும் தீங்கில் செங்கோல் ஒருப்பால் உங்கவும். The meaning of which is, even when mighty elephants
Thank
of
you,
power
Milord.
stand on one side, the righteous
Now,
and
I
unbending
request Shri
scepter of
Nagarajan Dilip
justice
Kumar
must
to
rise
occupy
on
the
the
chair
other.
beside the
Thank you,
Honorable
everybody,
Chief
and Jai Hind.
Justice. Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Natarajan Ramesh to offer acceptance speech. Now I read the warrant of appointment of Shri Nagarajan Dilip Kumar. By virtue of the power vested in me by clause 1 of
Honorable Chief
Article
Justice,
224 of the
my lords and
Constitution
ladies
of
of
India,
this court,
I, Draupadi
Learned Advocate
Murmu,
General,
President of India,
distinguished members
do
of the
hereby
bar,
appoint Shri
officers of the
Nagarajan Dilip
registry,
Kumar to
ladies
be
and
an
gentlemen.
additional judge of the Madras
An
High
oath is a
Court
small
for a
thing to
period
say
of 2 years with
and
effect
a
from the
large
date
thing to
he
keep.
assumes charge of his
The oath I
office.
have just
Given at
made
Rashtrapati Bhavan,
binds me
New Delhi,
before this court
this
and before
7th
my
day
own
of
conscience.
August in the year
To a standard I have
2026,
spent my
16
career
Shravan
trying to
1948
understand and
Saka,
shall
in
now
the
spend the rest
77th
of
year
it
of the
trying to
Republic
keep.
of India.
I
Now
begin
I
today
request the Honorable
in the
Chief
company of
Justice
judges
to administer
from
oath
whom
of office
I have much
Shri
to learn.
Nagarajan Dilip
The
Kumar.
long work of going into this office. I am deeply grateful to the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Honorable Justice, Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari,
Having been
and to the
appointed
Honorable
as
Mr.
additional
Justice M.M.
judge of the
Sundaresh
High Court at
and
Madras,
Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, judges of the Supreme Court of India, and
do
the
swear in the
Honorable
name of
Collegium
God
of this Honorable Court,
that
Honorable
I
Mr.
will
Justice
bear
M.M.
true faith
Srivastava,
and
then Chief
allegiance to
Justice,
the Constitution of
Honorable
India
Mr.
as
Justice
by
R.
law
Suresh Kumar,
established.
Honorable Mr. Justice M.S. Ramesh, and to the Government of India for the trust they have placed in me.
That I will
I
uphold
do
the
not take
sovereignty
this
and
lightly.
integrity of India.
The years I have spent on both sides of the bench
That I will duly
give
and
me only the
faithfully
beginning
and
of
to the best of
what
my
this office
ability,
requires.
knowledge,
The
and
rest
judgment
I shall have to learn
perform
here.
the duties of my office
The words
without fear or favor.
I have just
affection
spoken
or
in the
ill will.
oath are familiar to every member of this bar. I quote that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without
And that
fear
I
or
will
favor,
uphold the
affection or ill
Constitution and the
will,
laws.
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws. Unquote. These words ask more of me than I yet to know how to give. I shall try every day of my service to grow into what they require. As Justice V.R. Krishnaya's first lesson to himself, looking back on his years, was humility without hubris and humane hearing without high bench attitude. I take that as my own first lesson today. The robe I have just put on is given to me by the Constitution. It does not raise me above any person who comes before this court. I begin this work as a servant of law. I assure I will read every brief, listen to every argument, and pass orders that are reasoned. When I am shown to be wrong,
Thank
I
you,
will
my lord.
acknowledge it without difficulty. The work of a
Now
judge
I
is
request
not
Shri
the work of
Ellappan Manoharan
being
to
faultless.
occupy the chair
It is the work
beside
of being
the Honorable
honest
Chief
at every step.
Justice.
The litigant who has come to my court from far who knows neither the language of the courtroom nor the law that governs a dispute.
Now
She
I
will
read the
know
warrant of
that her
appointment
case has
of
been
Shri
heard
Yellappan
and that the
Manohar.
reasons have been
By
stated
virtue
with
of
care,
the power
even
vested
on the
in
days
me
my
by
judgment
clause
is
1
against
of
her.
Article 224 of the Constitution of
A
India,
journey
I,
to this
Draupadi
bench
Murmu,
is
President
never
of
made
India,
alone.
do hereby
My
appoint
thought
Shri
first
Yellappan
turned first to
Manoharan
my late
to be
father,
an additional
Thiru
judge
Natarajan,
of the Madras High
who
Court
held the dream
for a
of seeing
period
his
of 2
son
years
on the
with
bench
effect
long
from the
before
date
I
he
held it
assumed
by
charge
myself.
of his office. Given at
He is not
Rashtrapati
here in
Bhavan,
person
New
to witness
Delhi,
this
this
day,
7th day of
but I feel
August
his
in the
blessings
year
about me,
2026,
and I have
16
tried to be
Shravan
the son he hoped
1948
for.
Saka, in the
I have more
77th
than
year
I
of the Republic
can
of
express to my
India.
mother, Srimati
Now,
Saroja,
I request
to my
the
children,
Honorable Chief
Srinidhi and
Justice to
Rajaram,
administer
to my
oath of
brothers,
office
Dr.
to Shri
Balaji and
Yellappan
Murali,
Manoharan.
more particularly my eldest brother who saw me through my education, and to my senior at the bar, Mr. Perumalai Radhakrishnan, who taught me how to read
Having
a
been
brief
appointed
and how
as
to stand on my feet.
additional judge of the
I
High
take my
Court at
seat
Madras,
on this bench,
Having been appointed
knowing the
as
difficulty of the
additional
work
judge of High Court
and
of
knowing
Madras,
that I have much to learn.
do swear in the name of
I have
God
made an oath.
do swear in the
I
name
shall
of
now
God
spend the years
that I will
that
bear
remain
true faith
to
and
me trying
allegiance
to
to
keep
the
it.
Constitution of
May
India
this court
as by
continue
law
to deserve the
established.
trust
that I
the
will
people
bear
of this
true
state
faith
have
and
placed in
allegiance
it,
to the
and
Constitution of India
may
as by
I,
law
in my
established,
small part,
That
in
I
time,
will uphold the
do the worthy of
sovereignty and
having sworn the
integrity of
oath
India.
I have made
that I
today.
will uphold the
Thank you,
sovereignty and integrity
MOB.
of India,
That I will duly and faithfully and to the best of
Thank you,
my
my lord.
ability, knowledge
I now
and
request
judgment
Honorable
perform the
the
duties
Justice
of my
G.K.
office
Muthukumar to
without
offer
fear or favor,
acceptance
affection
speech.
or ill will.
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
And that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
Honorable the Chief Justice, the companion judges of a High Court, former judges of a High Court, Learned Advocate General, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Learned Additional Advocate Generals, Public Prosecutor, Government Pleader of the State of Tamil Nadu, Law Officers of Puducherry, Presidents and Office Bearers of the various bar associations, respected senior advocates, dear brothers and sisters from the bar, registrar, general, and all the registrars and staff of the High Court, family members, friends, and relatives, press and media, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant evening to you all.
Thank you, my
Bharat
lord.
is a land of sages. It is known for its
Now
dharma.
I request
Our laws and the
Dr. P.
dispensation
Murugan
of
to
justice
occupy
all
the chair
flow from
beside
dharma.
the Honorable Chief Justice.
Our rulers, right from the ancient times, the sages and the people of this great nation, has played a part in upholding dharma. That is the reason we have
Now
the
I read
statue
the warrant
of
of appointment
Mananiri
of
Cholan,
Dr. P.
the
Murugan.
great Chola king,
By virtue of the
who
power
stood for
vested in
impartial
me by
dispensation of
clause 1 of
justice
Article
installed in the
224 of
center
the
of our High
Constitution
Court.
of India,
I
I,
am thankful
Draupadi
to the great
Murmu,
Lord
President
for
of
being
India,
born in this
do
land
hereby appoint
and
Dr.
from a
P.
noble
Murugan
family
to be
and
an
to noble
additional
parents.
judge of the Madras High Court for
A
a
call
period
from
of
the
2
private
years with
secretary to
effect from the date he assumed
Honorable
charge
Chief
of his
Justice,
office.
followed
Given
by
at
the
Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi,
collegium approval
this
and the
7th day
government
of August in the
notification
year
brought a
2026,
profound
16
transformation
Shravan
in me.
1948
In
Saka,
cricket parlance,
in the 77th year
it is an
of the
overnight
Republic
shift
of India.
from being a player
Now, I request the
who's
Honorable
serving as
Chief
an
Justice
umpire on
to
the field.
administer oath of office
I pray to the
Dr. P.
Almighty to
Murugan.
grant the strength to effectively perform the duties of this office.
I,
My father,
I,
late Shri
P. Murugan,
P.M. Kailasam, was an agriculturist,
having
and
been
my mother,
appointed as
Padma
additional
Kailasam,
judge of
is
the
a
High Court
homemaker,
at Madras,
and
having
even
been
now,
appointed as
she is
additional
of great
judge of
support
the
and
High
assistance
Court
to
of
me
Madras,
in maintaining
do swear in the
our
name of
farmlands.
God
do swear in the name of God
Fondly
that
recollect
I will bear true faith
the
and
tireless
allegiance
efforts and
to
the
the
sacrifices
Constitution of India as by
and
law
place my
established.
tributes to them.
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India
I
as by
also
law
sincerely
established,
That I will uphold the sovereignty and
I also
integrity of India.
sincerely
that I
place
will
my humble
uphold the
tributes
sovereignty and
to
integrity
my
of
late
India,
uncle
That
Shri
I will
Pariur N.K.
duly and
Ramasamy
faithfully
for
and to the best
introducing
of
me
my
and
ability,
initiating me
knowledge
into
and
the
judgment
teachings of
perform the
the
duties of my
teachings and
office without
philosophy
fear or favor,
of Sri Vedatri
affection
Maharishi,
or
which
ill
has
will.
gone
that
a
I
long
will
way
duly
in
and
shaping me
faithfully
as a
and
human
to
being
the
and
best
in
of my
making me
knowledge,
what I am today.
ability, knowledge and judgment
After
perform the
completing
duties
my
of my
degree,
office
I
without
interned
fear
with
or
King and
favor,
Patridge
affection
under
or
Sri
ill will,
Ranganath Reddy,
And that I
and
will
it was one
uphold
of
the
my uncles,
Constitution and the
K.M.
laws.
and
Kailasam,
that I will uphold the
and
Constitution and the
Honorable
laws.
Justice M. Duraiswamy, who had facilitated my internship, and king and patronage. And that paved the first foundation in my legal career, and I pay my humble tributes to them. Following my enrollment, I joined the office of Shri R. Gandhi senior advocate and former president of the Madras Bar Association and also the Madras High Court Advocates Association. It was there that I learned the nuances of law and gained experiences in various branches of law, writs, constitutional law, civil and appellate side matters, and etc. In his chambers, I had the benefit of being groomed by none other than Justice
Thank you,
N.
my
Paul
lord.
Vasantakumar,
Now, I
Chief
request
Justice N. Paul
Srimati
Vasantakumar,
M.D.
Justice
Sumati
Ravichandra
to
Babu,
occupy the chair beside
Justice
the Honorable
K.B.K.
Chief Justice.
K.B.K. Vasagi, all former judges of the Honorable Court. I also benefited from the benefit of my seniors in the office, M. Bhaskar, who is the president of the former president of the Madras Bar Association, Sri
Now
L.
I read the
Chandrakumar,
warrant
Palni
of
Selvaraj,
appointment
and
of
senior advocate
Srimati
K.K.
M.D.
Senthilvelu.
Sumati. By virtue of the
I
power
really
vested
thank
in
them
me
for their guidance
by
and
clause
support.
1 of Article 224 of the Constitution of
Around the year
India,
2003,
I, Draupadi
the Intellectual
Murmu,
Property
President of
Appellate
India,
Board was
do hereby
established in
appoint
Chennai
Srimati M.D.
with All India
Sumati to be an
jurisdiction in
additional
Chennai,
judge of the
and
Madras
this
High Court for a
inspired me
period of 2
to
years with
pursue
effect from the date
or
she
specialize
assumes
in
charge of her
intellectual
office.
property law,
Given at
and this
Rashtrapati Bhavan,
led
New
me to
Delhi,
join
this 7th
Shri
day
Praveen
of
Anand of
August in the year
Anandanand, Delhi,
2026,
and
16th Shravan, 1948
that
Saka,
gave me
in the
ample
77th year of
opportunity
the Republic
to learn
of
and
India.
master the various
Now,
facets of
I
intellectual
request the
property
Honorable
law,
Chief Justice
this
to administer
prosecution,
oath of office
litigation,
to
and
Srimati
enforcement.
M.D. Sumati.
I am extremely thankful to both my seniors, Shri R. Gandhi and Shri Praveen Anand, for grooming me at various stages of my legal career.
Having been appointed as additional judge of the High Court at Madras,
Circumstances subsequently led to me setting up an independent practice
do swear in the
by
name of
establishing
God
a law firm along with my wife, Vijay Sudha,
that
who is
I
here
will
today,
bear true faith
and
and
she is
allegiance to
also
the
a lawyer.
Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will bear
and
true
the main
faith
focus
and
was on
allegiance to the
IP
Constitution of
litigation.
India
Subsequently,
as
I was
by law
appointed
established,
as special
that I
government
will
leader to
uphold the
serve the government of
sovereignty
Tamil
and
Nadu.
integrity of
The
India,
Advocate General at
that I
that
will
time was
uphold
none
the
other
sovereignty and
than our present
integrity of
Advocate
India,
General
that
J.
I will
Narayanan
duly
sir,
and
whom we
faithfully and to the best of
fondly
my
call
ability,
Vijay sir.
knowledge and judgment perform the duties of
I-
my
I
office
fondly
without fear
recall
or favor,
His
affection or ill
guidances
will,
and support
that I will
during my
duly
tenure as
and
a law officer.
faithfully and
I
to the best
also
of my
express my sincere
ability,
thanks
knowledge and
to
judgment
Senior
perform
Advocate
the
Shri
duties
S.T.S.
of my
Murthy
office without
and
fear
Senior
or
Advocate
favor,
Shri Arvind
affection
Pandyan,
or ill
who were
will,
also additional
and
Advocate
that
Generals
I
at
will
that point
uphold
of
the
time
Constitution
for
and
his
the
support
laws.
and guidance
and that I
during my
will
tenure
uphold the
as a law
Constitution
officer.
and the laws.
That apart, in my practice as a lawyer, I had the opportunity to interact with our present Additional Solicitor General A.R.L. Sundaresan sir, Mr. P.S. Raman, Senior Advocate, V.P. Sengut Senior Advocate, and Arvind Dattar, and various others, and working with them had helped me to enrich my legal acumen and fine-tune my litigation skills and court craft. My interaction association with them also reinforced my belief that good communication skills, intellectual ability, presence of mind, and common sense are the basic requirements of any lawyer, which one must continuously strive to strengthen.
Thank you, my lord.
After nearly
Now
28
I
years
request
of practice in the
Srimati
bar,
S. Ali
the call
to
came for
occupy the
me
chair
to take
beside
up
the
the office
Honorable
of
Chief Justice.
Judgeship of this prestigious court. I am extremely thankful to the Collegium of a High Court comprising the then Chief Justice,
Now I read the
Shri
warrant
M.M.
of appointment
Srivastava,
of
Justice
Srimati
R.
S.
Suresh
Ali.
Kumar, and Justice
By
M.S.
virtue of
Ramesh
the power vested
for
in
having
me by clause 1
placed
of
their faith
Article
in me and recommending
224
my
of the
name for
Constitution of
elevation.
India, I
I am
Draupadi
equally
Murmu,
grateful to the
President
Supreme
of
Court
India,
Collegium,
do hereby
headed by
appoint
the Honorable
Srimati
Chief
S.
Justice of
Ali
India,
to be
Shri
an additional
Suryakant,
judge of the
along
Madras
with
High Court with effect
Justice
from the date
Vikram
she
Nath and
assumes
Justice
charge
J.K.
of her office
Maheshwari
till 10th
for
June
approving my appointment
2028, given
as a
at
judge of this
Rashtrapati
Honorable
Bhavan,
Court.
New Delhi,
My
this
special
7th
tributes
day of August
to Honorable
in the
Justice
year
M.M.
2026,
Sundaresh
16
and Honorable
Shravan,
Justice R. Mahadevan,
1948 Saka,
judges of
in
the Supreme Court,
77th year
for
of
placing
the
their
Republic
faith
of
in
India.
me and endorsing
Now,
my
I
candidature.
request the Honorable
Having
Chief
served
Justice to administer oath of office
I
to
had the
Srimati S.
opportunity
Ali.
to serve as a law officer in the court of Justice M.M. Sundaresh
I-
during his lordship's
I, S.
tenure
Ali,
here, and it was a
having
truly
been
enriching
appointed as
experience
additional judge
that
of
shaped
the
my
High Court at
legal
Madras,
acumen,
Having been
and it
appointed as
highlighted the
additional
fact
judge of the High
that
Court at Madras,
do
an
swear in the
advocate
name of
is
God
first
do
an
swear
officer
in the name of
the
God
court, and
that
his
I
first
will
duty
bear true
is
faith
the
and
court
allegiance to the
and
Constitution of
assist
India as by
in
law
the rendering of
established,
justice.
that I will bear true faith and
extend my
allegiance to
sincere
the
thanks
Constitution of India
to our
as by
Honorable
law
Chief Justice,
established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity
Dharmadhikari
of
for
India,
whose
that
lordship's
I will
swift
uphold the
decision
sovereignty
in
and
holding a
integrity of
swearing-in
India,
that I will
ceremony
duly
today
and
despite
faithfully
it
and
being
to
a
the best
Sunday.
of my
I also
ability,
thank
knowledge
senior
and
judges,
judgment
Justice
perform the
S.
duties
Subramanian
of my
and
office
Justice Anita
without fear
Suman
or
for their
favor,
support.
affection or ill will.
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment
God has been
perform the
kind to me.
duties of my
I've been
office
blessed with a
without
very
fear or favor, affection or ill will,
kind and
And
affectionate
that I
wife,
will uphold the
and the
constitution
sacrifices
and
she
the
has
laws.
rendered for the
and that
family
I will uphold the
are
constitution and
beyond
the laws.
mention. She, despite being a successful practicing lawyer, had switched her role to become a homemaker to take care of our kids, Skanda Pari and Nitila Pari, who are all also here. My special thanks to them for the affection and the understanding nature, for without it, I would not have been able to place more time and focus on the profession. I also thank my mother-in-law, Saraswati, my aunt Kamalam, Ramaswamy, and Aunt Sarojini for their blessings. My thanks are also due to my brother-in-law, Manoharan, sister-in-law Jailakshmi, nephew Naveen, and Sanjami, who are
Thank you,
all
my
here
lord.
to
Now, I
bless me
request Srimati
and
Thirumagal
confer their
Chandrasekhar
good
to
wishes.
occupy the chair beside the
I
Honorable
also
Chief
thank
Justice.
the members from the Gobi Chettipalayam Bar, Satyamangalam Bar, Coimbatore and Erode Bar Associations, and my other friends and well-wishers who have gathered here to
Now, I
bless
read
us
the warrant of
and to witness
appointment
the
of
ceremony.
Srimati Thirumagal Chandrasekhar.
I also
By
fondly
virtue
recall
of the power
the care and
vested in
motherly
me
affection
by
showered
clause
on
1
me
of
by
Article
and my family
224 of the
by
Constitution of
Srimati
India,
Visalakshi
I,
Gandhi,
Draupadi Murmu,
wife of
President
my
of
revered
India,
senior
do
Shri
hereby
Gandhi.
appoint
My
Srimati Thirumagal
special tributes to
Chandrasekhar
her
to be an
and to all
additional
her
judge of the
family
Madras High
members,
Court
Ravindra
with
Nana,
effect from the date she
Preeta,
assumes charge of her
son and
office
daughter,
till 4th
and
August
grandson Sanjay.
2028. Given at Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi,
I
this
also
7th
thank
day of
my
August
juniors
in the year
Arun,
2026,
Praveen,
16th
Karthikeyan,
Shravan,
Shanmati,
1948 Saka,
and my
in the
past juniors,
77th year
for
of the
without their
Republic of India.
support, I would
Now,
not have been,
I request the Honorable
I would
Chief
not have
Justice
been
to
able
administer oath
to
of
do my
office
duties
to Shri
as an advocate
Srimati Thirumagal
successfully.
Chandrasekhar.
My long career
I-
as an advocate and my fortunate
Thirumagal
association
Chandrasekhar,
with all
Having been
erudite
appointed
and
as
noble legal
additional
minds
judge
I
of the
mentioned
High Court at
have
Madras,
shaped me into what I
having
am
been
today,
appointed as additional
leading
judge
to this
of High
prestigious
Court at
conferment.
Madras,
I will
do
strive to
swear
the
in the
best
name
of my
God
do
ability
swear in the
to
name
render
of God
justice in
that I will
keeping with
bear
the oath
true faith
I have
and
taken,
allegiance to the
keeping in mind
Constitution
what
of
the
India
rich and
as
poor,
by law established,
that I will
The-
bear the true
the,
faith and
not
allegiance
rich
to
and
the
poor,
Constitution of India
all
as
are
by law
all have an
established,
equal right
that
to
I
live
will
and
uphold the
exist.
sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will duly and
I also
faithfully
fondly
and to the
thank
best of my ability,
Honorable
knowledge
Justice
and judgment
Honorable Justice
perform the
Satish Kumar,
duties of my
Honorable
office
Justice
without
Abdul
fear or
Quddus,
favor,
Honorable
affection
Justice
or
Asha,
ill will,
Honorable Justice
that I will
Anand
duly
Venkatesh,
and
Honorable
faithfully
Justice
and
G.
to
K.
the best of
Ilandarian,
my ability,
Honorable Justice
knowledge
Krishnan
and
Ramaswamy,
judgment perform the
Honorable
duties of
Justice
my
C.
office
S. Saravanan,
without
Honorable
fear or
Justice
favor,
Senthil Kumar,
affection or
and
ill
Honorable
will,
Justice P. D.
and that I
Balaji
will uphold the
for their
Constitution
support
and the laws.
in the
and
conduct
that
of
I will
cricket
uphold the
tournaments
Constitution
which
and
we
the
had
laws.
organized, keeping in mind the fitness of the advocates and to promote sportsmanship and unity among them. My sincere thanks to former Chief Justice Krishna Kumar and Justice Govindarajan and Justice Bhartidasan and Justice Bhavani Subbarayan for the guidance and support in these endeavors. I wind up on the note that the judicial career upon which I am embarking is an examination of my performance as a judge, the results of which will be known on the day of my retirement. Before I conclude, I take this opportunity to thank the Advocate General for the kind words he said, and I also wish my colleagues who have assumed office today an excellent term of office. Thank you.
Thank you, my
Jai
lord.
Hind.
Now, I request Shri Shanmugam
Thank you, my
Karthikeyan
lord.
to occupy
I
the
now
chair
request
beside the
the
Honorable Chief
to the
Justice
Justice
Ramakrishnan Rajesh Vivekanandan to offer acceptance speech. Now I read the warrant of appointment of Shri Shanmugam Karthikeyan. By virtue of the power vested in me by clause 1 of Article 224 of the Constitution of India, I, Draupadi Murmu, President of India,
My
do
warm
hereby
greetings
appoint
to my
Shri
Lord,
Shanmugam
the Honorable
Karthikeyan
Chief Justice,
to be an additional judge of the
judges
Madras
of the
High
Principal
Court
Judge,
for a period of 2
Principal
years
Bench
with
and
effect
Madurai
from the
Bench,
date he
former
assumes
judges
charge
of this
his
Honorable High
office.
Court,
Given at Rashtrapati
the learned
Bhavan, New
Advocate General,
Delhi, this 7th
the
day
learned
of
Additional
August in the
Solicitor
year
General,
2026, 16th Shravan
learned Additional
1948
Advocate
Saka,
Generals,
in the
the
77th
learned
year
Government
of the
Pleader,
Republic of India.
learned
Now I
State Public
request the Honorable
Prosecutor,
Chief Justice to
the law
administer
officers
oath
of the
office
governments of
to Shri
Tamil
Shanmugam
Nadu,
Karthikeyan.
Puducherry and Union of India, the members of
I,
Bar
Shanmugam
Council of Tamil
Karthikeyan,
Nadu,
Having been
and
appointed as
Puducherry,
additional judge of the High Court
the
at
presidents
Madras,
and
having
secretaries
been
of
appointed
the
as
various
additional
bar
judge of the
associations,
High Court at Madras,
learned senior
do swear in the name
advocates,
of God
esteemed
do swear in the name of God
members of the
that
bar,
I will bear true faith
members
and
of the
allegiance
press
to
and
the
media,
Constitution of India as
ladies
by law
and gentlemen,
established,
that
அனைவருக்கும்
I will
வணக்கம்.
bear true faith and allegiance
At
to
the
the
outset,
Constitution of
I
India
express
as
my
by law
sincere
established,
gratitude
that I
to the
will
learned
uphold the
Advocate
sovereignty and
General,
integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of
the
India,
presidents of
that I
Advocates
will duly and
Associations
faithfully
for their
and to the
kind
best
and
of my
generous words.
ability, knowledge and
I only
judgment
hope to live
perform
up
the
to the
duties of my office
expectations of the
without
bar.
fear or favor, affection or ill
I
will.
begin by
that I will
expressing my
duly and
profound
faithfully
gratitude
and
to
to the
my
best
Lord,
of my
the Honorable
ability,
Chief
knowledge and
Justice of
judgment
India,
perform the duties of my
Honorable Mr.
office
Justice
without fear
Suryakant,
or favor, affection or ill will,
And
Honorable
that
Justice
I will
Vikram
uphold
Nath,
the Constitution
Honorable
and the
Justice
laws.
and
J.K.
that I will uphold the
Maheshwari,
Constitution and the laws.
Honorable Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan for reposing their faith and confidence in me and recommending my elevation as a judge of this esteemed High Court. I also express my sincere gratitude to the then Honorable Chief Justice of this court, Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Srivastava and Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar and Honorable Mr. Justice M.S. Ramesh for recommending my name for elevation. Throughout my life and professional career, I have been guided by a simple principle that do the work sincerely and honestly without expectation.
Thank you, my
I
lord.
firmly believe that this philosophy
Now I
has
request
brought
Shri
me to
Balachami
where I stand
Murugesan
today.
to occupy the chair beside
I
the
have
Honorable
endeavored
Chief
to
Justice.
impart this value to my juniors, and I take this opportunity to encourage the younger members of the bar to pursue excellence through dedication, patience, and integrity without
Now I
expectation.
read the warrant of appointment
In
of
this
Shri
context,
Balachami
I
Murugesan.
reminded of the
By
beautiful
virtue
words of
the
Lord
power
Krishna
vested
in
in me
Bhagavad
by
Gita.
clause 1 of Article
Quote,
224
you have
of
a
the
right to
Constitution of
perform
India,
your duty,
I, Draupadi
but
Murmu,
not to the
President
fruits
of
of
India,
your
do
actions.
hereby
Unquote.
appoint Shri Balachami Murugesan to be an
I
additional
remember
judge
with
of the
reference
Madras
my
High Court
seniors,
for a period
late
of 2 years
senior
with effect
advocate
from the date
Mr.
he
Sambat Kumar,
assumes charge of his office.
Mr.
Given at
Ramanarayanan
Rashtrapati
alias
Bhavan,
Kannan,
New Delhi,
and
this
late Mr.
7th day of August in the
Rajamanikam,
year
who shaped my
2026,
understanding of the
16
law and
Shravan
guided me during my
1948 Saka, in the
formative years
77th year
at
of
the
the
bar.
Republic of India. Now, I request the Honorable Chief Justice to administer oath of office to Shri Balachami Murugesan.
I,
Balachami Murugesan,
having been appointed as additional judge of the High Court at Madras,
having been appointed as additional judge of the High Court at Madras,
do swear in the name of God
do swear in the name of God
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
Thank you, my lord. Now I request Shri N. Gunasekaran to occupy the chair beside the Honorable Chief Justice. Now I read the warrant of appointment of Shri N. Gunasekaran. By virtue of the power vested in me by Clause 1 of Article 224 of the Constitution of India, I, Draupadi Murmu, President of India, do hereby appoint Shri N. Gunasekaran to be an additional judge of the Madras High Court for a period of 2 years with effect from the date he assumes charge of his office. Given at Rashtrapati Bhavan, New Delhi, this 7th day of August in the year 2026, 16th Shravan 1948 Saka, in the 77th year of the Republic of India. Now, I request the Honorable Chief Justice to administer oath of office to Shri N. Gunasekaran.
I,
N. Gunasekaran,
having been appointed as additional judge of the High Court at Madras,
having been appointed as additional judge of the High Court at Madras,
do swear in the name of God
do swear in the name of God
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will,
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
Thank you, my lord. I now request the learned Advocate General for the state of Tamil Nadu to give welcome address.
The Honorable Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, Justice Dharmadhikari, Honorable Judges of the Madras High Court, former judges of the Honorable High Court, family members of the newly appointed judges, learned Additional Advocates General Thiru P.V. Balasubramaniam, Thiru T. Gauthaman, Thiru B. Sarvanan, Thiru A. Abdul Hamid, Thiru J. Bharatan, Thiru S. Arjun Suresh, Thiru S. Kumaresan, and Tirumati Kavita Rameshwar, learned Public Prosecutor Thiru John Satyan, learned Additional Solicitor General Thiru A.R.L. Sundaresan, learned Government Pleader Thiru M. Guru Prasad, law officers attached to the state and central governments, members of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, the Registrar General, officers and staff of the High Court, the President of the Madras Bar Association, the President of the Madras High Court Advocates Association, the President of the Women Lawyers Association, the President of Law Association, office bearers of the respective associations, respected seniors and beloved junior advocates, representatives of the electronic and print media, and ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the members of the Bar, I have the greatest pleasure in extending a warm welcome to all the honorable judges who have been sworn in today. With these appointments, the working strength of our High Court has increased to 66, against the approved strength of 75. I sincerely thank the Honorable Chief Justice of India, the Collegium of the Madras High Court and the Supreme Court, and all other dignitaries involved in the initiatives and efforts taken in making these appointments. Justice K. Govindarajan was born in March 1972 to Mr. R. Krishnasamy, a practicing advocate at Kulitale, and Mrs. K. Sriranga. Your Lordship took a degree in law and enrolled as an advocate in September 1994, and thus brings to the bench over 3 decades of practice. Your Lordship practiced before the courts at Kulitale, thereafter at the principal bench of this court, and since the inception of the Madurai bench has practiced there in civil, criminal, constitutional, taxation, labour, surface, and service matters. Your Lordship was serving as the Deputy Solicitor General of India at the Madurai bench just before elevation. Your Lordship is a founding member of and former convener of the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court Bar Association, has long served on the editorial committee of the Law Weekly, and has appeared as a panel advocate for several major temples and institutions. Justice Rajneesh Patil was born in February 1973 at New Delhi, the son of Mr. V. Muralidharan, a decorated veteran of the Indian Army who later retired as a Deputy Inspector General of a central police organization, and Mrs. P. Sumati Muralidharan. Your Lordship has a 5-year integrated BA-BL degree from the Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Madras, and thereafter a Master of Laws from the University of California at Berkeley, with certificates of specialization in public law and regulation and in energy and environmental law, and distinctions in international arbitration and intellectual property law. Your Lordship enrolled as an advocate in March 1997 and has practiced for over 29 years, serving as standing counsel for the Tamil Nadu State Transport Corporation, as senior standing counsel for Customs, Central Excise and GST, as special public prosecutor for the Enforcement Directorate in matters under the PMLA, FEMA and FERA, and as senior standing counsel for the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence and the Directorate General of GST Intelligence. Your Lordship is married to Dr. Reshmi Rajneesh, a dental surgeon. Justice N. Ramesh was born in 1973, son of late Thiru R. Natarajan and Tirumati N. Saroja, and has 2 children, Srinidhi and Rajaram. He is a first-generation lawyer. His schooling was at TTD Sri Venkateswara Higher Secondary School at Vellore, and completed his Bachelor of Science in Physics at the Government Arts College in Vellore in 1993, has a postgraduate diploma in computer application in 1994, a Bachelor of Laws degree at Dr. Ambedkar Government Law College, Chennai in 1997, a Master of Laws with specialization in mercantile law. Mr. Justice Ramesh enrolled as an advocate in 1997 and commenced practice at the Madras High Court under the guidance of Mr. Perumbalavil Radhakrishnan, advocate. In December 2003, he was selected to the Tamil Nadu State Judicial Service and served as a civil judge for over 5 years, returning to the bar in March 2009 after resigning judicial service. Since his return to practice, Justice Ramesh has appeared in matters spanning money laundering, foreign exchange and SAFEMA, child sexual offences, constitutional and public law, service and regulatory law, civil and property law, copyright, press freedom, and defamation laws. He has held positions as a Special Public Prosecutor, Directorate of Enforcement, where he appeared in several sensitive and important cases, Senior Panel Counsel for the Government of India, Special Public Prosecutor under the POXO Act, Standing Counsel of Chennai Metropolitan Water Supply and Sewerage Board, Panel Counsel of the State Bank of India. He is also the author of 2 legal commentaries. Justice G.K. Muthukumar enrolled as an advocate in August 1998 and has practiced for over 28 years before this court and other courts and tribunals, with particular distinction in the field of intellectual property rights, alongside corporate arbitration, civil, criminal, constitutional, and property law. Your Lordship served as a senior associate and head of the Chennai office of a leading intellectual property firm and has, since 2010, been the managing partner of his own firm. Your Lordship was instrumental in securing geographical indication registration for several renowned products, including the Tirupati Laddu, the Alleppey Green Cardamom, Guntur Chilies, Erode Turmeric, and Makrana Marble, of which the Taj Mahal is built. Your Lordship has addressed numerous international, regional, and state level conferences on intellectual property law. Your Lordship served with distinction as a special government pleader for the Government of Tamil Nadu before this Honorable Court. Justice R. Rajesh Vivekanandan was born in January 1975 at Tuticorin, the son of Mr. S. Ramakrishnan, an advocate who practiced at Tiruchendur. Your Lordship took a degree in law from the Madurai Law College and enrolled as an advocate in October 1998 and has practiced for over 28 years. Your Lordship began practice at Tiruchendur and Tuticorin and thereafter built a wide practice at Chennai in the original appellate, writ and criminal jurisdiction of this court, including numerous public interest litigations. Your Lordship served as a senior panel counsel of the central government and just before elevation was serving as Deputy Solicitor General of India at the principal bench, also appearing as counsel for the Archaeological Survey of India, the National Commission for Homeopathy, and the National Institute of Ocean Technology. Your Lordship is married to Mrs. R. Muthulakshmi and is blessed with a son. Justice S. Ravi Kumar is the son of late Mr. S. Shankaranarayanan and was born in December 1977. Your Lordship took a degree in law and enrolled as an advocate in September 2000 and has practiced for 26 years before this court and its Madurai bench. Your Lordship has appeared in writ matters across all branches of law with particular specialization in indirect taxes as well as in civil and criminal matters, surface, insolvency and arbitration proceedings, both before this court and the subordinate courts at Chennai and Puducherry. Your Lordship was serving as the government pleader for Puducherry before this court and has appeared in over 2,000 cases. Justice N. Dilip Kumar was born in March 1980, the son of Mr. Nagarajan, a businessman of Sivakasi, and Mrs. Amuda. Your Lordship took a degree in law from the Madras Law College and enrolled as an advocate in November 2002, beginning in the office of Mr. R. Srinivas, now a designated senior counsel at the principal seat. Following the inauguration of the Madurai bench in 2004, Your Lordship relocated there and built an extensive independent practice on the writ side in taxation, constitutional law, local authorities, education, service and labour matters, as well as on the civil and criminal appellate side. Your Lordship served as a senior standing counsel for the Income Tax and Customs, Central Excise and GST departments, and as standing counsel for several statutory authorities and public bodies at the Madurai bench, and is a regular resource person at the Tamil Nadu State Judicial Academy. Your Lordship is married to Mrs. K. Raja Murugeshwari and is blessed with a daughter and a son. Justice E. Manoharan was born in October 1978, the son of late Mr. A.P. Elappan, who retired as a managing director of the State Express Transport Corporation, and Mrs. Rani Elappan, who retired as a section officer in the Secretariat. His maternal grandfather, Mr. A. Ramaya, graduated from Imperial College in London and later in 1946 established Star Combines, the first film studio in Chennai. He also served as president of the Madras Film Chamber of Commerce. Your Lordship took a degree in MSc Microbiology and thereafter a BL from the Madras Law College and a Master of Laws from the National University of Singapore as a recipient of the Graduate International Scholarship. Your Lordship enrolled as an advocate in October 2003 and began practice in the office of late Mr. R. Muthukumar Swamy, a respected senior advocate, a former Advocate General of Tamil Nadu, and my immediate predecessor in office. Your Lordship served as an additional government pleader and thereafter as a special government pleader for the state, with particular charge of forest, environment, higher education, land acquisition, and medical education matters, appearing both before this court and the National Green Tribunal, and as standing counsel for SIPCOT and the Tamil Nadu Coastal Zone Management Authority. Your Lordship is married to Dr. Chanda Balaji. Dr. Justice P. Murugan is the son of Mr. A. Perumal Swamy and hails from Tellar near Vandavasi in the Tiruvannamalai district. Your Lordship is among the most academically distinguished members of this batch, holding degrees of MSc, ML, LLM, MA, MBA, MPhil, and a doctorate in law. Your Lordship practiced at the principal bench of this court before entering the higher judicial service through direct recruitment as a district judge in February 2011. Over the years, Your Lordship has served at Kadalur as a special judge of the Special Court under the TANPID Act at Madurai, an additional district judge at Tirupattur and Tiruvallur, as judge of the Family Court and presiding over the Fast Track Mahila Court at Tiruvallur, and notably as Sessions Judge of the Exclusive Court for the trial of bomb blast cases at Chennai. Your Lordship thereafter served as the Principal District Judge Erode, as Director of the Tamil Nadu Mediation and Conciliation Centre, as Administrator General and Official Trustee of Tamil Nadu, as Presiding Officer of the Industrial Tribunal Chennai, as District Judge and Chief Judicial Magistrate at Uthakamandalam, as Presiding Officer of the Labour Court at Salem, and as Principal District Judge, Vellore. Justice M.D. Sumati is the daughter of late Mr. M. Duraimanikam and a native of Tiruchirappalli. Your Lordship took a degree in BSc BL and practiced at Tiruchirappalli before entering the higher judicial service as a district judge in February 2011. Your Lordship has served as additional judge in the City Civil Court at Chennai, as additional district judge at Periyakulam, as sessions judge of the Fast Track Mahila Court at Theni, as principal district judge at Ramanathapuram and Ariyalur, as chairman of the Permanent Lok Adalat at Namakkal, and as principal judge and thereafter first additional principal judge of the Family Court at Chennai. Immediately before elevation, Your Lordship was serving as the Sessions Judge of the Fast Track Court constituted exclusively to deal with offences under the POXO Act at Puducherry. Justice S. Ali is the daughter of Mr. R. Subramaniam and a native of Mayiladurai district. Your Lordship holds a master's degree in law, practiced at Tiruchirappalli before joining the judicial service as a civil judge in November 1995. Your Lordship served as a judicial magistrate at Kumbakonam, Arantangi, Nannilam and Tanjavur, and on promotion as sub-judge at Tanjavur, Namakkal and Karur, and as chief judicial magistrate at Karur. As a district judge, Your Lordship has served as an additional judge of the City Civil Court, Chennai, as judge of the Family Court and presiding officer of the Labour Court at Salem, as additional district judge at Coimbatore, as principal district judge at Tirupur and Ariyalur, as chief judge of the Court of Small Causes, and as principal judge of the City Civil Court, Chennai. Immediately before elevation, Your Lordship was serving as the Registrar General of this Honourable Court. Justice C. Thirumagal is a native of Vellore district and is married to Mr. V. Chandrasekharan. Your Lordship took degrees of BL and ML and practiced at Vellore before joining the judicial service as a civil judge in November 1995. Your Lordship served as an additional district munsif at Coimbatore, as judicial magistrate at Madurai, as district munsif at Ambattur, and as metropolitan magistrate at Chennai, and on promotion as additional sub-judge at Tindivanam, and as assistant judge of the City Civil Court, Chennai, as master of the Madras High Court, as sub-judge at Neyveli, as a district judge. Your Lordship has served as sessions judge of the Mahila Court at Kadalur, as sessions judge of the Fast Track Mahila Court at Krishnagiri, as judge of the Family Court at Viluppuram, as principal district judge at Tiruvannamalai and Tanjavur, and as additional district judge and presiding officer of the Special Court under the Essential Commodities Act at Chennai. Justice S. Karthikeyan is the son of Mr. V. Shanmugam and is a native of Salem district. Your Lordship is highly qualified, holding degrees of MA, ML and MSc, along with a postgraduate diploma in cyber forensic science and practiced at Chennai before entering the higher judicial service as a district judge in January 2014. Your Lordship has served as additional district judge at Tanjavur and Madurai, as district judge at Karaikal, and as secretary law to the government of Puducherry. Your Lordship thereafter served as presiding officer of the Additional Labour Court Chennai and before elevation as principal judge of the City Civil Court at Chennai. Justice B. Murugeshan is the son of Mr. N.K. Baluchami and a native of Dindigul district. Your Lordship took a degree in BA-BL and practiced at Dindigul before entering the higher judicial service as a district judge in January 2014. Your Lordship has served as additional district judge at Virudnagar, as additional district judge and presiding officer of the Special Court under the Essential Commodities Act at Coimbatore, as additional principal judge and thereafter principal judge of the Family Court at Coimbatore, as principal district judge Erode, and as additional judge dealing with CBI cases in the City Civil Court at Chennai. Justice N. Gunashekaran is the son of Mr. R. Nanjappan and a native of Coimbatore district. Your Lordship holds degrees of BSc, MBA and BL and practiced at Coimbatore before entering the higher judicial service as a district judge in January 2014. Your Lordship has served as Sessions Judge of the Mahila Court at Tirunelveli, as Additional District Judge and thereafter Principal District Judge at Tiruchirappalli, as Principal District Judge at Namakkal, and as Principal District Judge Tirupur. As can be seen from the above narration, each of your Lordships has an experience of 20 to 30 years of extensive practice or practice with judicial service. I can say with utmost confidence that your Lordships would make a significant contribution to the cause of administration of justice while maintaining the great traditions of this hallowed institution. I am sure that each of your Lordships' families must be extremely proud of your achievements today. Your Lordship's appointment as a judge of this great institution is not only a recognition of your abilities, but also reflects the faith and confidence that the High Court, the Supreme Court, and the Union of India have placed on your Lordships. As far as the Madras High Court is concerned, it is a matter of pride for all of us that this High Court has 13 lady judges, the highest among all the High Courts in the country. I am sure that with the increase in the strength of judges, we will be in a position to have the pendency of cases reduced considerably and justice rendered swiftly. Keeping in mind the same, on behalf of the members of the bar, I assure our unstinted and wholehearted cooperation and wish your Lordships a very successful, satisfying, and memorable tenure in office. Once again, on behalf of the bar, as well as the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, I would like to congratulate all the newly appointed judges and wish your Lordships Godspeed in your mission to render justice without fear or favor, affection or ill will. Before concluding, on behalf of the bar, I would like to make a small request to the Honorable Chief Justice of this High Court. When I joined the bar, the sanctioned strength of the High Court was only 18 judges. If memory serves me well, there were only 16 court halls, with the 16th court, the Company Court, being what is today the library of the MHA. The new block came much later. Today the strength is 75. Even when the sanctioned strength was only 18, we never achieved a full strength. There is a lot of talent in this bar, and every effort should be made to identify the best among them, keeping in mind the principles of social inclusivity. Even after the present appointments, there are still a few vacancies, and I would like to express the hope that the remaining vacancies are also filled up at the earliest, so that one day, at least in our lifetime, we can see the full strength of 75 judges on the dais. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the learned Additional Solicitor General of India to give welcome address.
My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, and the companion judges at the principal seat, my Lord, the Honorable Administrative Judge, and the companion judges at the Madurai bench of the Madras High Court, my Lords, the 15 newly sworn in Honorable judges of this Chartered High Court, Honorable former judges of this Honorable Court, Mr. Vijay Narayan, Learned Advocate General, Mr. John Satyan, Learned Public Prosecutor, Mr. Guru Prasad, Learned Government Pleader, and all the law officers of the state at the principal seat and Madurai bench, and the law officers of the Union at the principal seat and Madurai bench, law officers of the Union Territory of Puducherry, the office bearers of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry and various bar associations, family members of the newly sworn in judges, learned senior advocates, learned members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I express my sincere thanks to the Honorable Chief Justice and the Honorable companion judges for giving me this opportunity as the Additional Solicitor General to give the welcome address to the newly sworn in Honorable judges. I think this is the first time in the history of Madras High Court. Thank you, my lords. I know whenever a batch case is being heard, either before Honorable Single Judge or before the Honorable Division Bench or before larger benches, Honorable judges would not relish if submissions are repeated. Quick will come the pat, you need not repeat. I am now before a bench of 66 Honorable judges. I would not commit the mistake of repeating the submissions, more particularly when the opening submissions have been made by my learned friend, the Advocate General. And as we conveniently do, I adopt the excellent welcome speech offered by my dear friend, Mr. Vijay Narayan, the Advocate General. I, on my behalf and on behalf of the law officers of the principal seat and Madurai bench representing the Union of India and the instrumentalities of the Union of India and my friends in the bar, extend a wholehearted welcome to the newly sworn in Honorable Judges, Honorable Justice K. Govindarajan, Honorable Justice Rajneesh Patil, Honorable Justice N. Ramesh, Honorable Justice G.K. Muthukumar, Honorable Justice Rajesh Vivekanand, Honorable Justice S. Ravi Kumar, Honorable Justice N. Dilip Kumar, Honorable Justice E. Manoharan, who have been elevated from the bar, and the Honorable Dr. Justice P. Murugan, Honorable Justice M. D. Sumati, Honorable Justice S. Ali, Honorable Justice Thirumagal Chandrasekhar, Honorable Justice S. Karthikeyan, Honorable Justice B. Murugesan, Honorable Justice N. Gunasegaran, who have been elevated from the district judiciary. With the assumption of office by the 15 newly sworn in judges, today the strength of the judges of the Madras High Court has increased to 66. With the addition of 15 wheels to the chariot of justice in the Madras High Court, the bar and the litigants can be assured of a faster disposal of cases and an effective justice delivery system. Your Lordships are the chosen 15 who have successfully passed through several layers of filters at various levels in the collegium system of appointment of judges, which is a recognition of the dedicated service rendered by your Lordships till now. With a good blend of judges from the bar and the district judiciary, the institution will gain. The road ahead of your Lordships demands wisdom, integrity, compassion, and courage in rendering justice. I am sure your Lordships will not fall short even by an inch in any one of the above demands, and your Lordships will carry the flag of this Chartered High Court to greater heights with the judgments to be rendered by your Lordships. The elevation of your Lordships is the recognition of the hard work put in by your Lordships. While congratulating and wholeheartedly welcoming your Lordships, I assure your Lordships of the best assistance from our side to your Lordships to enable your Lordship to discharge the duties and responsibilities of this august office. May the tenure of your Lordships be fruitful and your Lordships enjoy the office and grow to more heights in your respective careers in the coming years. Thank you, my Lords. Just one thing. This Honorable Court had 26 Honorable Judges when the strength was 26, when my father was sworn in as the youngest judge. Obliged.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the President, Madras High Court Advocates Association, to give welcome address.
May it please your Lordships. My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice of Madras High Court, Mr. Shushrat Arvind Dharmadhikari, Honorable Companion Judges of this August Court, the newly sworn in Honorable Judges and their family members who are present here, the Honorable former Judges of this prestigious court, Mr. Vijay Narayan, the Learned Advocate General of Tamil Nadu, Mr. A.R. Sundaresan, Additional Solicitor General of India, Learned Additional Advocate Generals, Mr. T. Gauthaman, Mr. B. Saravanan, Mr. A. Abdul Hamid, Mr. A. J. Bharathan, Mr. S. Arjun Suresh, Mr. S. Kumaresan, and Mrs. Kavita Nityanandan. The State Public Prosecutor, Mr. John Satyan, Mr. Guru Prasad, Learned Government Pleader, Learned Government Advocates, Law Officers, and Standing Councils of the Central and State. Mr. V.R. Kamalnathan, the President of the Madras Bar Association, Mrs. N.S. Revati, President of Women Lawyer Association, Mr. Selvaraj, President of Law Association, Mr. Sasi Kumar, Vice President of MHAA, Mr. Arivadagan, Secretary of MHAA, Mr. Vel Karthikeyan, Mr. Vel Murugan, Mr. Mohana Krishnan, Member of Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Mr. S. Anthony Wellington, City Public Prosecutor, respected senior advocates, distinguished members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. It's indeed a matter of great honor and privilege for me to address this august gathering as President of the Madras High Court Advocate Association. Having been elected to serve as its President for the 5th time, I consider it a special honor to welcome your Lordships on this historic occasion. The hard work and dedication of the Honorable Chief Justice deserve our special appreciation. The decision to hold the ceremony on a Sunday so that newly elevated judges may commence judicial work from Monday demonstrates His Lordship's commitment to the judiciary and to the welfare of litigants. The Learned Advocate General has already introduced the newly appointed Honorable Judges and placed the distinguished credentials before this gathering. Therefore, I shall not take much of your valuable time by repeating what has already been so eloquently stated. Today is truly a landmark occasion in the history of the High Court of Madras. The appointment and swearing in of a large number of honorable judges at one time is a rare and significant event which will strengthen this great institution and the administration of justice. On behalf of entire advocates fraternity and the Madras Advocate Association, I extend my warmest congratulations and heartfelt best wishes to all the newly appointed honorable judges. Your Lordships bring to the bench varied experiences, legal knowledge, and professional accomplishments, and we look forward to the benefit of your collective wisdom. On my behalf and on behalf of the members of the Madras High Court Advocate Association, I welcome His Lordship Justice Krishnaswamy Govindarajan, His Lordship Justice Rajneesh Patil, His Lordship Justice Natarajan Ramesh, His Lordship Justice G.K. Muthukumar, His Lordship Justice Ramakrishnan Rajesh Vivekanandan, His Lordship Justice Sankar Narayanan Ravi Kumar, His Lordship Justice Nagarajan Dilip Kumar, His Lordship Justice Elappan Manoharan, His Lordship Justice Dr. P. Murugan, My Lord Justice M.D. Sumati, My Lord Justice S. Alli, My Lord Justice Thirumagal Chandrasekhar, His Lordship Justice Shanmugam Karthikeyan, His Lordship Justice Baluswamy Murugesan, and His Lordship Justice N. Gunasekharan. My Lords, while extending our warmest welcome to your Lordships, I wish to place before you one humble request on behalf of the bar, particularly on behalf of our young advocates. The young members of the bar are the future of this institution. For many of them, the opportunity to stand before a judge, make their submissions, and receive the guidance of the court is itself an important part of their professional growth. We therefore earnestly hope that your Lordships will encourage young advocates, give them a fair opportunity to be heard, and guide them with patience and understanding. The bench and the bar are not two separate institutions working in isolation. They are two essential limbs of the same justice delivery system. Our roles may be different, but our objective is one and the same. That is the cause of justice. A cordial, respectful, and mutually supportive relationship between the bench and the bar can only strengthen the institution and enhance the confidence of litigants and the public. As President of the Madras High Court Advocate Association, I assure your Lordships of the complete cooperation of the bar in every endeavor directed towards the efficient administration of justice, reduction of pendency, access to justice, and preservation of dignity and independence of this great institution. We once again welcome your Lordships to this historic court. We look forward to a meaningful association between bench and the bar, founded upon mutual respect, professional courtesy, and a shared commitment to justice. May your Lordships' tenure be long, distinguished, and marked by wisdom, courage, passion, integrity, and an unwavering commitment to the Constitution and rule of the law. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the President, Madras Bar Association, to give welcome address.
My Lord, Honorable Chief Justice, companion judges of the Madras High Court, newly elevated Honorable Judges, former judges of this Honorable High Court, Learned Advocate General, Additional Advocate Generals, Additional Solicitor General, State Public Prosecutor, State Government Pleader, Law Officers of the State, Union of India and Puducherry, members of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu, presidents and office bearers of the Madras High Court Advocate Association, Women Lawyers Association, Law Association, MMBA and all associations at Madurai, and esteemed members of the bar, a very good afternoon to all. As President of the Madras Bar Association, I have a great pleasure in welcoming the 15 newly elevated judges, 8 from the bar and 7 from the district judiciary. If this High Court wears a crown, then today 15 jewels are set to it at once. A diadem of such brilliance as this all has rarely beheld. This is a moment of genuine pride for the Madras High Court. After nearly from October 2023, 3 years, the appointments were made from the bar. We welcome 15 new judges. We express our gratitude to the Honorable Chief Justice of India and the Honorable Supreme Court Collegium for approving 15 appointments together. We also acknowledge the valuable work undertaken by the former Collegium of this Honorable Court. The present appointments considerably strengthen the hands of our Honorable Chief Justice in constituting more benches, paving way for the speedy and efficient disposal. The Learned Advocate General had extensively read about the newly elevated 15 judges. I respectfully endorse and adopt the same. The Madras High Court already maintains an impressive disposal rate. The addition of 15 judges should help raise it further and reduce the arrears that continue to concern litigants and lawyers. The bar assures the court of its full cooperation in achieving timely and effective disposal. The elevation of first-generation lawyers also demonstrates that sustained work, integrity, and professional commitment can lead to the highest position of the service to the public. On behalf of the Madras Bar Association, I congratulate all the newly elevated honorable judges. We look forward to a constructive relationship between the bar and the bench, founded on independence, courtesy, and a shared commitment to justice. Thank you. Nandri Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the President, Women Lawyer Association, to give welcome address.
அனைவருக்கும் எனது பணிவான மாலை வணக்கங்கள். My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Judges of the Principal Seat of Madras High Court, Honorable Judges of the Madurai Bench joining us through video conference, Honorable former Judges of this High Court, Learned Advocate General, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Learned Additional Advocate Generals, Learned State Public Prosecutor, Learned State Government Pleader, President, Madras High Court Advocate Association, President, Madras Bar Association, President, Law Association, members of the Bar Council, Learned Registrar General, distinguished dignitaries, members of the bar, and the esteemed family members and friends of the Honorable Judges. Good morning to one and all present here in this august gathering. It is with immense pleasure, profound respect, and great honor that on behalf of the Women Lawyers Association, I extend our warmest, most cordial and respectful welcome to the newly appointed Honorable Judges of the High Court of Madras. It is indeed a moment of great significance and pride for the entire legal fraternity as we welcome the Honorable Mr. Justice Krishnaswamy Govindarajan, the Honorable Mr. Justice Rajneesh Patyal, the Honorable Mr. Justice Natarajan Ramesh, the Honorable Mr. Justice G.K. Muthukumar, the Honorable Mr. Justice Ramakrishnan Rajesh Vivekanandan, Judges of the High Court of Madras, the Honorable Mr. Justice Shankaranarayanan Ravi Kumar, the Honorable Mr. Justice Nagarajan Dilip Kumar, the Honorable Mr. Justice Yellappan Manoharan, the Honorable Dr. Justice P. Murugan, the Honorable Mrs. Justice M.D. Sumati, the Honorable Mrs. Justice S. Ali, the Honorable Mrs. Justice Tirumahal Chandrasekhar, the Honorable Mr. Justice Shanmugam Karthikeyan, and the Honorable Mr. Justice Balashami Murugesan and the Honorable Mr. Justice N. Gunasekharan as additional judges of this High Court of Madras. Your Lordships, we extend our great heartfelt welcome to each one of you to the High Court of Madras, an institution renowned for its rich history, distinguished heritage, and glorious legacy of upholding the rule of law and delivering justice. The elevation to the bench is not merely an honor, it is a solemn responsibility and a profound constitutional trust. Your Lordships now assume the responsibility of safeguarding the rights of citizens, upholding the Constitution, and ensuring that justice is administered without fear or favor. Not wishing to take much of your Lordship's valuable time, I would like to recall a timeless couplet from the Tirukural, number 541 from the chapter Sengonmai, which beautifully expresses the essence of judicial responsibility. ஓர்ந்து கண்ணோடாது இறை புரிந்து யார்மாட்டும் தேர்ந்து செய்வகுதே முறை. The essence of this couplet is that true justice lies in carefully examining the facts, remaining impartial and free from favor or prejudice, and arriving at a fair and righteous decision. These timeless words of Thiruvalluvar beautifully capture the fundamental values that lie at the heart of the judicial office: impartiality, fairness, independence, and justice. Your Lordship's appointment brings renewed strength and experience of the bench and further enriches the proud tradition of the High Court of Madras. On behalf of the Women Lawyers Association, I once again extend our warmest and most respectful welcome to your Lordships as you assume this august office and the great responsibilities that accompany it. We assure your Lordships of our wholehearted cooperation and sincere support from the bar in the discharge of your constitutional responsibilities. We offer our prayers and best wishes for your Lordship's long, successful, and distinguished tenure on the bench, and for continued success in upholding the Constitution, the rule of law, and the highest ideals of justice. Once again, a very warm welcome to your Lordships. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam. Now I request the President, Law Association, to give welcome address.
Milord, Honorable Mr. Chief Justice S.A. Dharmadhikari and all his companion judges of this Honorable High Court, former judges of this Honorable High Court, Learned Advocate General Thiru Vijayanayan, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India, Mr. A.R.L. Sundaresan, Learned all Additional Advocate Generals, Learned Public Prosecutor Mr. John Satyan, Learned State Government Pleader Mr. Guru Prasad, Mr. R.C. Palkarai, President of Madras High Court Advocate Association, Mr. Kamalnathan, President of the Madras Bar Association, Srimati Revati, President of Women Lawyers Association, Mr. Selvam, Secretary of the Law Association Madras, and newly elected members, Bar Council members, Mr. Velu Karthikeyan, Velu Murugan, Mogana Krishnan, Thalai Muttarasu, all office bearers of the respective associations, government advocates, respected senior advocates, and family members of the newly sworn judges, members of a legal fraternity who are all present here physically and connected virtually. Today marks a proud and historic occasion for the legal fraternity of this august institution as we gather for the swearing-in ceremony of the newly appointed 15 judges for the Honorable High Court of Madras. On behalf of the Law Association Madras and its members, I extend our warm greetings and heartfelt congratulations to all the newly elevated honorable judges. Their elevation to the bench is a well-deserved recognition of their professional excellence, integrity, legal scholarship, and dedicated service to the cause of justice. It is our privilege to welcome Honorable Mr. Justice K. Govindarajan, admired for his simplicity, judicial temperament, and legal scholarship. Honorable Mr. Justice Rajneesh Patyal, recognized for his distinguished service and commitment to constitutional ideals. Honorable Mr. Justice N. Ramesh, known for his disciplined advocacy, dedication, and profound understanding of law. Honorable Mr. Justice G.K. Muthukumar, respected for his composed approach and sincere commitment to justice delivery. Honorable Mr. Justice R. Rajesh, Vivekananda, admired for his integrity, legal brilliance, and commitment to justice. Honorable Mr. Justice Sankaranarayan Ravikumar, recognized for his sound legal knowledge and ethical standards in the profession. Honorable Mr. Justice N. Dilip Kumar, appreciated for his humility, dedication, and valuable service to the legal fraternity. Honorable Mr. Justice E. Manogaran, respected for his vast practical experience and deep understanding of legal principles. Honorable Mr. Justice Dr. P. Murugan, known for his scholarly knowledge, distinguished legal career, and commitment to justice. Honorable Mr. Justice Srimati Justice M.D. Sumadi, respected for her sincerity, balanced judicial approach, and dedication to fairness. Honorable Srimati Justice S. Ali, admired for her professional excellence, humility, and dignified service to the legal profession. Honorable Srimati Justice C. Thirumagal Chandrasekhar, appreciated for her perseverance, clarity in legal reasoning, and devotion to judicial values. Honorable Mr. Justice S. Karthikeyan, respected for his legal brilliance and balanced approach towards justice. Honorable Mr. Justice B. Murugesan, recognized for his sincerity, integrity, and dedication to the legal system. Honorable Mr. Justice N. Gunasekharan, admired for his steadfast commitment to the profession and faith in the rule of law. The elevation of their lordships undoubtedly strengthens the institution of the judiciary and enhances the public confidence in the justice delivery system. The bench and the bar together are guardians of constitutional values, justice, and democracy. The Law Association Madras, which has a glorious tradition and long-standing history, assures its fullest cooperation and support to all the honorable judges in the noble task of administering justice. Once again, on behalf of the Law Association Madras, I extend a hearty welcome and respectable congratulations to all the newly sworn judges, honorable judges. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Krishnaswamy Govindarajan to offer acceptance speech.
The Honorable Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, Honorable Judges of the Madras High Court, Learned Advocate General, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Learned State Public Prosecutor, all Additional Advocate General, Learned Law Officers of the Central and State Governments, distinguished Presidents of Secretaries of various Bar Associations at Madras High Court and Madurai Bench of Madras High Court, Senior Advocates and Advocates. Good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I offer my namaskaram to my Amma and Appa. This day became a reality for me only because of Honorable Mr. Justice V. Ramasubramaniam, former Judge of the Supreme Court of India and presently the Chairman of the National Human Rights Commission, as well as my senior Sri S. Parthasarathi and Srimati Subhashini Parthasarathi. I take this opportunity to offer my namaskaram to them. I also thank my family members and all my well-wishers for their unwavering support and guidance throughout my professional journey. On this occasion, I also fondly remember my senior Sri K. Sarvabhauman and Srimati Shanta Sarvabhauman. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the Collegium consisting of Honorable Chief Justice of India and Honorable Judges who recommended my name. I also thank Honorable Justice M. Sundaresh and Justice R. Magadevan, Judges of the Supreme Court of India. My sincere thanks to all the former judges of this High Court who are present here to bless me. As I stand before this august gathering, ready to assume this sacred duty, I am reminded of the sacred lines from Thiruvasagam. அன்றே என்றன் ஆவியும் உடலும் உடமை எல்லாமும் குன்றே அணையாய் என்னை ஆட்கொண்ட போதே கொண்டிலையோ இன்றோர் இடையூறு எனக்குண்டோ எண்டோல் முக்கன் எம்மானே நன்றே செய்வாய் பிழை செய்வாய் நானோ இதற்கு நாயகமே. Meaning, the very day you took me into your grace, my soul, my body and everything that is mine became yours. Can any obstacle trouble me now, O Lord? Whether you lead me to do good or allow me to err, it is your will, for I am no longer the master of myself. With the deep spiritual strength of these traditions and with the blessings of Lord Ranganatha and Goddess Meenakshi, I am embarking on this new journey. I hope to have the support, guidance and goodwill of all of you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Rajneesh Patil to offer acceptance speech.
my love, the Honorable the Chief Justice, the other Honorable Judges of the dais, and the Honorable Judges participating online from Madurai, my sister and brother judges who will sworn in today, the Learned Advocate General, the Learned Additional Solicitor General, the Registrar General, the members of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry, the presidents of the Madras High Court, Advocate Association, the Madras Bar Association, the Women Lawyers Association, and the Law Association, and the Additional Advocate Generals, the state law officers and central government law officers, the state public prosecutor, the state government pleader, and the members of the bar, the registry, as well as family members of all the judges who have been sworn in today, and my dear friends. I thank the Learned Advocate General and the Learned Additional Solicitor General of India, as well as the other esteemed speakers, for their kind words and encomiums showered upon me. I will strive to the best of my ability to fulfill the expectations bestowed upon me, for which I seek the cooperation of the bar. I thank the then collegium of this honorable court, Honorable Mr. Chief Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, Honorable Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh, who repose confidence in my abilities to be recommended as a judge of this prestigious institution. I am obligated to extend my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Honorable Justice R. Mahadevan, and the Collegium of the Honorable Supreme Court, headed by the Honorable the Chief Justice of India, for reposing their confidence upon me. As I am stepping into this prestigious role as a judge of this chartered High Court, which is perhaps the highest point in the career of any advocate, I have mixed feelings, that of elation, but also a sense of trepidation, as these robes demands both fairness and judicious decisions. The ancient epic Mahabharata, in different instances, used the Sanskrit shloka Yatho Dharmasto Jaya, which is also incidentally inscribed as the bottom of the emblem of the Honorable Supreme Court, and signifies where there is dharma, there is victory. I have always taken a cue from this, and I now seek the guidance of the Almighty to give me the proficiency to discharge the onerous responsibilities that are bestowed upon me to the best of my abilities. I also believe that this door of opportunity, which has now been opened for me, is not closed behind me, and I shall ensure that every person gets a fair opportunity. I wish to place on record my sincere gratitude to my first senior, who is also my uncle, Mr. V. Girish Kumar, under whose tutelage I grew in my initial years of practice. I was more than fortunate to be mentored by Sri N.R. Chandran, the then Advocate General, who inspired me and guided me in this profession. I also thank my senior Honorable Mr. Justice B. Rajendran, whose office I took over on his elevation, and he has guided and supported me always. The journey that has brought me here has not been mine alone, but the patience of my parents and the dedication of my teachers. As they say, it is important to acknowledge, but far more consequential to embody it, and I take this time to reflect and thank my parents, Sri V. Muralidharan and Mrs. P. Sumati, for all that they have done in me reaching this esteemed position. I thank my sister as well as my nephews and nieces for their endearing support. I would also like to thank all my juniors and colleagues, Ms. Geeta, R. Palanisamy, T. Sivaraman, T. Chandrakala, and Ms. Pushpa for their support. I would not have reached this position if not for the support I got from all my juniors. I would also like to extend my thanks to my clerk, Dev Singh, whose services have been the backbone for my smooth functioning of my office, and all other office staff, juniors and interns who have worked with me. The last is always reserved for the best. That is my better half, my wife, Dr. Reshmi, who has been my pillar of support. In all these years of my practice, she has silently endured the long hours that the profession demanded by sacrificing her personal life and time in the pursuit of my happiness. I also thank my parents-in-law for their unwavering support. I would be failing in my duty if I do not thank a former judge of the Honorable Supreme Court and some of the judges of this Honorable Court for their unstinted support over the years, though they have wanted me not to name them. I rest my acceptance speech with a quote from the Purananur, Unganilai Vizhum Urupal Ungavum Thingil Sengol Urupal Ungavum, the meaning of which is, even when mighty elephants of power stand on one side, the righteous and the unbending scepter of justice must rise on the other. Thank you, everybody, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Natarajan Ramesh to offer acceptance speech.
Honorable Chief Justice, my lords and ladies of this court, learned Advocate General, distinguished members of the bar, officers of the registry, ladies and gentlemen. An oath is a small thing to say and a large thing to keep. The oath I have just made binds me before this court and before my own conscience to a standard I have spent my career trying to understand and shall now spend the rest of it trying to keep. I begin today in the company of judges from whom I have much to learn, the long work of growing into this office. I am deeply grateful to the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Honorable Justice Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, and to the Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, and Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judges of the Supreme Court of India, and the Honorable Collegium of this Honorable Court, Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Srivastava, then Chief Justice, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Honorable Mr. Justice M.S. Ramesh, and to the Government of India for the trust they have placed in me, I do not take this lightly. The years I have spent on both sides of the bench give me only the beginning of what this office requires. The rest I shall have to learn here. The words I have just spoken in the oath are familiar to every member of this bar. I quote that I will duly and faithfully, and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment, perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will, and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws. Unquote. These words ask more of me than I yet to know how to give. I shall try every day of my service to grow into what they require. As Justice V.R. Krishnaiya's first lesson to himself, looking back on his years, was humility without hubris and humane hearing without high bench attitude. I take that as my own first lesson today. The robe I have just put on is given to me by the Constitution. It does not raise me above any person who comes before this court. I begin this work as a servant of law. I assure I will read every brief, listen to every argument, and pass orders that are recent. When I am shown to be wrong, I will acknowledge it without difficulty. The work of a judge is not the work of being faultless. It is the work of being honest at every step. The litigant who has come to my court from far, who knows neither the language of the courtroom nor the law that governs her dispute, she will know that her case has been heard and that the reasons have been stated with care, even on the days my judgment is against her. A journey to this bench is never made alone. My thought turned first to my late father, Thiru Nadarajan, who held the dream of seeing his son on the bench long before I held it by myself. He is not here in person to witness this day, but I feel his blessings about me, and I have tried to be the son he hoped for. I have more than I can express to my mother, Srimati Saroja, to my children, Sriniti and Rajaram, to my brothers, Dr. Balaji and Murali, more particularly my eldest brother who saw me through my education, and to my senior at the bar, Mr. Perumalai Radhakrishnan, who taught me how to read a brief and how to stand on my feet. I take my seat on this bench, knowing the difficulty of the work and knowing that I have much to learn. I have made an oath. I shall now spend the years that remain to me trying to keep it. May this court continue to deserve the trust the people of this state have placed in it, and may I, in my small part, in time, prove the worthy of having sworn the oath I have made today. Thank you. I am obliged.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice G.K. Muthukumar to offer acceptance speech.
Honorable the Chief Justice, the companion judges of a High Court, former judges of a High Court, Learned Advocate General, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Learned Additional Advocate Generals, Public Prosecutor, Government Pleader of the State of Tamil Nadu, Law Officers of Puducherry, Presidents and Office Bearers of the various bar associations, respected senior advocates, dear brothers and sisters from the bar, registrar general, and all the registrars and staff of the High Court, family members, friends, and relatives, present, media, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant evening to you all. Bharat is a land of sages. It is known for its dharma. Our laws and the dispensation of justice all flow from dharma. Our rulers, right from the ancient times, are sages, and the people of this great nation has played a part in upholding dharma. That is the reason we have the statue of Manunidi Cholan, the great Chola king, who stood for impartial dispensation of justice, installed in the center of our High Court. I am thankful to the great Lord for being born in this land and from a noble family and to noble parents. A call from the private secretary to the Honorable Chief Justice, followed by the collegium approval and the government notification, brought a profound transformation in me. In cricket parlance, it is an overnight shift from being a player to serving as an umpire on the field. I pray to the Almighty to grant the strength to effectively perform the duties of this office. My father, late Shri P.M. Kailasam, was an agriculturist, and my mother, Padma Kailasam, is a homemaker, and even now, she is of great support and assistance to me in maintaining our farmlands. I fondly recollect the tireless efforts and the sacrifices and place my tributes to them. I also sincerely place my humble tributes to my late uncle, Shri Pariyur N.K. Ramasamy, for introducing me and initiating me into the teachings and philosophy of Shri Vedatri Maharishi, which has gone a long way in shaping me as a human being and in making me what I am today. After completing my degree, I interned with King and Partridge under Shri Ranganath Reddy, and it was one of my uncles, K.M. Kailasam, and Honorable Justice M. Duraiswamy, who had facilitated my internship on King and Partridge. And that paved the first foundation in my legal career, and I pay my humble tributes to them. Following my enrollment, I joined the office of Shri R. Gandhi, Senior Advocate and former President of the Madras Bar Association and also the Madras High Court Advocates Association. It was there that I learned the nuances of law and gained experiences in various branches of law, writs, constitutional law, civil and appellate side matters, and etc. In his chambers, I had the benefit of being groomed by none other than Justice N. Paul Vasantakumar, Chief Justice N. Paul Vasantakumar, Justice Ravichandra Babu, Justice K.B.K. Vasaki, all former judges of the Honorable Court. I also benefited from the benefit of my seniors in the office, M. Bhaskar, who is the former president of the Madras Bar Association, Sri L. Chandrakumar, Palni Selvaraj, and Senior Advocate K.K. Sendil Velan. I really thank them for their guidance and support. Around the year 2003, the Intellectual Property Appellate Board was established in Chennai with all India jurisdiction in Chennai, and this inspired me to pursue or specialize in intellectual property law, and this led me to join Shri Praveen Anand of Anand and Anand, Delhi, and that gave me ample opportunity to learn and master the various facets of intellectual property law with prosecution, litigation, and enforcement. I am extremely thankful to both my seniors, Shri R. Gandhi and Shri Praveen Anand, for grooming me at various stages of my legal career. Circumstances subsequently led to me setting up an independent practice by establishing a law firm along with my wife, our Vijay Sudha, who's here today, and she is also a lawyer. And the main focus was on IP litigation. Subsequently, I was appointed as special government pleader to serve the government of Tamil Nadu. The Advocate General at that time was none other than our present Advocate General Vijay Narayanan sir, whom we fondly call Vijay sir. I fondly recall his guidances and support during my tenure as a law officer. I also express my sincere thanks to Senior Advocate Shri S.T.S. Murthy and Senior Advocate Shri Arvind Pandian, who were also Additional Advocate Generals at that point of time, for their support and guidance during my tenure as a law officer. That apart, in my practice as a lawyer, I had the opportunity to interact with our present Additional Solicitor General A.R.L. Sundaresan sir, Mr. P.S. Raman, Senior Advocate, V.P. Senguttuvelan, Senior Advocate, and Arvind Dattar, and various others. And working with them had helped me to enrich my legal acumen and fine-tune my litigation skills and court craft. My interaction association with them also reinforced my belief that good communication skills, intellectual ability, presence of mind, and common sense are the basic requirements of any lawyer, which one must continuously strive to strengthen. After nearly 28 years of practice in the bar, the call came for me to take up the office of judgeship of this prestigious court. I'm extremely thankful to the Collegium of a High Court comprising the then Chief Justice, Shri M.M. Srivastava, Justice R. Suresh Kumar, and Justice M.S. Ramesh for having placed their faith in me and recommending my name for elevation. I am equally grateful to the Supreme Court Collegium, headed by the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Shri Suryakant, along with Justice Vikram Nath and Justice J.K. Maheshwari, for approving my appointment as a judge of this Honorable Court. My special tributes to Honorable Justice M.M. Sundaresh and Honorable Justice R. Mahadevan, judges of the Supreme Court, for placing their faith in me and endorsing my candidature. Having served as, I had the opportunity to serve as a law officer in the court of Justice M.M. Sundaresh during his lordship's tenure here, and it was a truly enriching experience that shaped my legal acumen, and it highlighted the fact that an advocate is first an officer of the court, and his first duty is to the court and assist in the rendering of justice. I extend my sincere thanks to our Honorable Chief Justice Dharmadhikari for his Lordship's swift decision in holding a swearing-in ceremony today despite it being a Sunday. I also thank senior judges, Justice S.M. Subramaniam and Justice Anita Sumant, for their support. God has been kind to me. I've been blessed with a very kind and affectionate wife, and the sacrifices she has rendered for the family are beyond mention. She, despite being a successful practicing lawyer, had switched her role to become a homemaker to take care of our kids, Skanda Pari and Nitila Pari, who are all also here. My special thanks to them for the affection and the understanding nature, for without it, I would not have been able to place more time and focus on the profession. I also thank my mother-in-law, Saraswati, my aunt Kamalam, Ramaswamy, and Aunt Sarojini for their blessings. My thanks are also due to my brother-in-law, Manoharan, sister-in-law Jayalakshmi, nephew Naveen, and Sanjami, who are all here to bless me and confer their good wishes. I also thank the members from the Gobi Chettipalayam Bar, Satyamangalam Bar, Coimbatore and Erode Bar Associations, and my other friends and well-wishers who have gathered here to bless us and to witness the ceremony. I also fondly recall the care and motherly affection showered on me and my family by Srimati Visalakshi Gandhi, wife of my revered senior Shri R. Gandhi. My special tributes to her and to all her family members, Ravindra, Nanna, Preeta, son and daughter, and grandson Sanjay. I also thank my juniors Arun, Praveen, Karthikeyan, Shanmati, and my past juniors, for without their support, I would not have been able to do my duties as an advocate successfully. My long career as an advocate and my fortunate association with all the erudite and noble legal minds I've mentioned have shaped me into what I am today, leading to this prestigious conferment. I will strive to the best of my ability to render justice in keeping with the oath I have taken, keeping in mind but the rich and poor, rich and poor, all have an equal right to live and exist. I also fondly thank Honorable Justice Satish Kumar, Honorable Justice Abdul Quddus, Honorable Justice Asha, Honorable Justice Anand Venkatesh, Honorable Justice G.K. Ilandarian, Honorable Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy, Honorable Justice C. Saravanan, Honorable Justice Senthil Kumar, and Honorable Justice P.V. Balaji for their support in the conduct of cricket tournaments which we had organized, keeping in mind the fitness of the advocates and to promote sportsmanship and unity among them. My sincere thanks to former Chief Justice Krishna Kumar, and Justice Govindarajan, and Justice Bhartidasan, and Justice Bhavani Subbarayan for the guidance and support in these endeavors. I wind up on the note that the judicial career upon which I am embarking is an examination of my performance as a judge, the results of which will be known on the day of my retirement. Before I conclude, I take this opportunity to thank the Advocate General for the kind words he said, and I also wish my colleagues who have assumed office today an excellent term of office. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Ramakrishnan Rajesh Vivekanandan to offer acceptance speech.
My warm greetings to my Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, judges of the Principal Bench and Madurai Bench, former judges of this Honorable High Court, the learned Advocate General, the learned Additional Solicitor General, the learned Additional Advocate Generals, the learned Government Pleader, learned State Public Prosecutor, the law officers of the governments of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Union of India, the members of Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, the presidents and secretaries of the various bar associations, learned senior advocates, esteemed members of the bar, members of the press and media, ladies and gentlemen, அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். At the outset, I express my sincere gratitude to the learned Advocate General, the presidents of Advocates Associations for their kind and generous words. I only hope to live up to the expectations of the bar. I begin by expressing my profound gratitude to my Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Honorable Justice Vikram Nath, Honorable Justice J.K. Maheshwari, Honorable Justice M.M. Sundaresh, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan for reposing their faith and confidence in me and recommending my elevation as a judge of this esteemed High Court. I also express my sincere gratitude to the then Honorable Chief Justice of this Court, Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Srivastava and Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar and Honorable Mr. Justice M.S. Ramesh for recommending my name for elevation. Throughout my life and professional career, I have been guided by a simple principle that do the work sincerely and honestly without expectation. I firmly believe that this philosophy has brought me to where I stand today. I have endeavored to impart this value to my juniors, and I take this opportunity to encourage the younger members of the bar to pursue excellence through dedication, patience, and integrity without expectation. In this context, I reminded of the beautiful words of Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Quote, "You have a right to perform your duty, but not to the fruits of your actions." Unquote. I remember with reverence my seniors, late Senior Advocate Mr. Sambat Kumar, Mr. Ramanarayanan alias Kannan, and late Mr. Rajamanikam, who shaped my understanding of the law and guided me during my formative years at the bar. Mr. V. Balasubramanian, a senior in the chambers of Mr. Sambat Kumar, who took special care of me among the many juniors and became my mentor and continues to guide me to this day. I also express my sincere gratitude to Mr. A. Babu and V. Rajan advocates who stood by me whenever I was in need. I take this moment to remember my former associates, late Mr. Sivamurthy and late Mr. Navin Sudhakar. My heartfelt thanks also go to my vibrant juniors, clerks, and members of my office staff whose dedication and hard work kept my chambers thriving. I also express my sincere gratitude to the clients whom I had the privilege of representing for the faith, trust, and cooperation they consistently reposed in me. Due to paucity of time, I am unable to acknowledge each one individually, but I remain deeply grateful to everyone who has been a part of my professional journey. On this memorable occasion, I fondly remember my late father, Ramakrishnan. My foundation in the legal profession was laid by him, from whom I imbibed the basic legal ethics and skills of a lawyer. Whatever little I have achieved is built upon his guidance, wisdom, and the values he instilled in me. I deeply miss his presence today. I also express my heartfelt gratitude to my mother, Savida Devi, whose love, strength, and sacrifices have been a constant source of inspiration. I am equally indebted to my wife, Muthulashmi, and my son, Madhusudana Ramakrishnan, whose sacrifices, patience, and unwavering support have enabled me to discharge my professional responsibilities over the years. I also take this opportunity to thank my brother Prakash, his wife Sumida, and their sons Kaushik and Vaibhav, my sister Gayatri and her family for their affection, encouragement, and constant support throughout my journey. I remain grateful to our family friend Sri Velu Sri Vaikuntham for his encouragement and goodwill. This moment is not merely a personal milestone, it is the acceptance of a solemn constitutional trust. The oath that I have taken today is a constant reminder that the office of a judge is not one privilege, but one of duty. A duty to uphold the Constitution of India, preserve the rule of law, and administer justice without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I am conscious of the immense responsibility that accompanies this office, and I shall endeavor to discharge my duties with integrity, humility, impartiality, and unwavering fidelity to the Constitution. I seek the continued guidance of my esteemed colleagues on the bench, the cooperation of the bar, and the blessings of those gathered here. I pledge to discharge the duties entrusted to me with independence, integrity, compassion, and unwavering commitment to the rule of law and the ideals of our Constitution. Thank you. Malai Vanakkam.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Shankaranarayanan Ravikumar to offer acceptance speech.
My lord, the Honorable Chief Justice and other companion brother and sister judges here under the Madurai bench, Learned Advocate General of the State of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Vijayanarayanan, and the Additional Advocate Generals, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Mr. A.R.L. Sundaresan, Learned Public Prosecutor of the State of Tamil Nadu, Mr. John Satyan, Learned Government Pleader of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Guru Prasad, and all the law officers of the State of Tamil Nadu in principal and Madurai bench, Mr. Ramachandra Murthy, the Public Prosecutor of Puducherry, all the law officers of the Central Government Union Territory of Puducherry and the State of Tamil Nadu here under the Madurai bench, former Chief Justices of various High Courts, and former judges of this Honorable Court who have taken their time out to grace this occasion and bless us, the elected members of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, the President and office bearers of various associations in the Principal Bench, Madurai Bench and at Puducherry, learned senior advocates, advocates from the Bar, friends and family members of all the judges sworn in today, registrars of this Honorable Court, staff of the registry, judicial officers from the district judiciary, print and media, good afternoon to all of you. I thank the Honorable Chief Justice for graciously accepting and administering the oath to all of us today. I also thank the Advocate General, the Additional Solicitor General, and the presidents of various associations for their welcome speech and assurance. Today is the day where the recognition for service at the bar is transformed into a responsibility at the bench. The transformation, as you all know, is to be exercised with greater responsibility, prudence, dexterity, and sincerity. This recognition has stemmed from various levels and stages built over 26 years of practice. I express my sincere gratitude to the then Collegium of this Honorable Court, comprising of Honorable Chief Justice M.M. Srivatsava, Justice R. Suresh Kumar, and Justice M.S. Ramesh, for recommending my name for elevation. I also express my sincere gratitude to Honorable Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India, Justice Suryakant, Justice Vikram Nath, and Justice J.K. Maheshwari, the then Collegium Judges of the Supreme Court, for reposing their faith and approving and recommending our names to the Honorable President of India for elevation. The role and view of the parent judges of this Honorable Court, now in Supreme Court, are not only pivotal in one's elevation, for they, having seen us for years and measured our eligibility and suitability for the assignment, also cannot be undermined. With profound gratitude, I thank Honorable Justice M.M. Sundaresh and my mentor, Honorable Justice R. Mahadevan. I will always remember your advice and ensure that you will always feel proud of having approved and recommended me. The journey that commenced in September 2000 as a first-generation advocate under Justice M. Jayachandran, from practice in labor service matters, moved on to the practice on original side and trial court work with the office of Mr. S.K. Srinivasan, K. Harish, and S. Srinivasa Raghavan, and then to indirect taxes from 2005 onwards under Justice R. Mahadevan. The journey from 2005 saw not only my expansion into a new area of practice, but was also a journey of harnessing a student by a guru on both professional and personal side. Sir, gratitude will not be just an expression in words, but would be displayed in conduct to uphold justice, true to the oath I have taken today, as you would always insist. Next, I thank the government of Puducherry for providing me with the opportunity to serve as their government pleader at this chartered court from November 2022 onwards. This journey, the selection process comprised of a written examination followed by an oral interview for about 30 minutes to 1 hour for every candidate, was the first of its kind in India. This journey has not only revealed the difficulties and the thought process of the government on its administrative side, but also brought a new dimension to my opinion about the system. Young advocates must serve as government law officers at least once, which I think will really upshoot their thought process and career. I thank all my colleagues and staffs in the office of the government pleader cum public prosecutor at Puducherry. It is difficult for a first-generation advocate to sustain and climb up the ladder without the support of the family. Though my biological mother, Mrs. Saroja Ramachandran, and my adopted mother, my Attai, S. Janaki, with whom I had spent most of my life, are not here, my biological father, Mr. V. Ramachandran, who is now about 90 years, is here to bless me. I also thank my brothers Shivakumar and Krishna Kumar, both software engineers, and my sister Anuradha for their understanding support throughout my life and career. My adopted father passed away in 1987. Between 2020 and 2024, I saw the loss of my adopted mother and my biological mother. At the same time, new souls in the form of my wife, Nishanshia, Dr. Prakruti Kumar, and son Trayambak Mahadev Kumar came into my life. Though I could not spend much time with my children until December 2025, I am glad that I have compensated that in the last 7 months, vis-a-vis the period in waiting. To my personal office colleagues, but for whom my stint as a government pleader would have been impossible, I thank you all. Keep working hard, and I wish you all the very best. I thank all my other relatives, friends, and well-wishers who have come here today to bless me and are watching the same virtually. I also thank all the senior advocates with whom I have been associated. I also thank all the registrars and staffs of this Honorable Court, police, press and print media. To the bar, I understand that your quest for justice starts with proper opportunity of hearing with an open mind. You can be rest assured of that. I also congratulate all my brother and sister judges sworn in today and wish them a successful tenure. Thank you all. Jai Hind.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Nagarajan Dilip Kumar to offer acceptance speech.
Hare Krishna. I invoke the blessings of my family deity, Arulmigu Periyasamy, and my favorite deities, Arulmigu Madurai Meenakshi and Arulmigu Tiruchendur Murugan. My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, Shri Shushruth Aravind Dharmadhikari, the learned judges of this August High Court, past and present, the learned Advocate General and the law officers of the State and Union Territory, the learned Additional Solicitor General, State Public Prosecutor and law officers of the Central Government, Chairman of the Bar Council, office bearers of various bar associations, distinguished seniors, colleagues from the bar, members of the registry, friends and family, friends from the press, ladies and gentlemen, Vanakkam. I stand before you today with a deep sense of humility and overwhelming gratitude to be elevated to the bench of this historic Chartered High Court of Madras is an honor that carries with it an immense constitutional responsibility. I promise to carry that responsibility with integrity, diligence, and devotion. On this momentous occasion, I sincerely thank my Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Shri Suryakant, and the companion judges of the Supreme Court Collegium, His Lordship Justice Vikramnath and His Lordship Justice Jitendra Kumar Maheshwari, for reposing their confidence in me. I am profoundly indebted to my Lord Justice M.M. Sundaresh and my Lord Justice R. Mahadevan for their continuous encouragement, guidance, and steadfast support. Their paternal affection has guided and shaped my journey in this noble profession. I also sincerely thank the then Collegium of our Madras High Court, Shri Manindra Mohan Srivatsava, the then Chief Justice, and Shri R. Suresh Kumar and Shri M.S. Ramesh, judges of this High Court, for recommending my name. I remind myself of the sagely advice of the Purananur poet Madurai Marudan Ilanaganar to the then Pandya king Nanmar. Araneri Mudatre Arasin Kotram, Adanal Namarana Kol Kodadu, Pirarana Gunam Kolladu. That is, the true victory of a ruler does not lie merely in the strength of his armies, but in his abilities to uphold dharma, righteousness, and impartiality, neither favoring those who are known to him, nor overlooking the virtues of those who are not. That shall be my endeavor as a judge, to render justice fairly and impartially in accordance with law, tempered by equity and equality, and with compassion wherever the law permits and the circumstances require. I believe that the ultimate legitimacy of our legal system does not lie merely in the authority it wields, but in the trust it inspires in the common citizen. This institution exists first and foremost for the little man, the ordinary citizen who comes to our court as a last resort, seeking fairness, justice, and a listening ear. For such a person, litigation is not an academic debate. It may involve livelihood, dignity, and peace of mind. As a judge, I will endeavor to ensure that the law is never reduced to a cold exercise in technicalities. I will strive to nurture judicial humility within myself, to respect the law, to keep an open mind, to be guided by reason, to remain detached, to constantly seek the truth, and to place passion behind the judgment and never before it. This journey would not have been possible without the anchors in my life. I owe everything to my parents, my Appa Nagarajan and my Amma Amuda, who are present here today to bless me and whose values remain my guiding light. I cherish the love and warmth of my Anna Dharmar and my Akka Jayanti. My deepest gratitude belongs to my wife Raja Murugeshwari for being my constant pillar of strength and making silent sacrifices together with my children Nabanya Meenachi and Periyasamy Nagarajan so that I could pursue this calling. I am profoundly indebted to my revered seniors Sri R. Srinivas, Srimati Maithili Srinivas and my mentor Sri V. Silvaraj, who are present here to bless me. Under their guidance, I learnt not merely the mechanics of law, but the highest ethics of this noble profession. My heartfelt thanks also go to my juniors, my staff, and my clients for their faith, support, and cooperation. It is often said that the bar is the judge of the judges. An erudite and strong bench cannot exist without an equally robust, learned, and cooperative bar. I have been one among you, and I know the brilliance this bar possesses. I look forward to your support and assistance in ensuring the swift, efficient, and empathetic delivery of justice. I step into this new chapter praying to the Almighty to give me the wisdom, courage, and patience to keep the scales of justice perfectly balanced. என்னை பெற்றெடுத்த தமிழ் மண்ணிற்கும் என்னை வளர்த்தெடுத்த சென்னை உயர்நீதிமன்ற மதுரை கிளைக்கும் என் நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றிகள். தேங்க்யூ. ஜெய்ஹிந்த்.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Ellappan Manoharan to offer acceptance speech.
A very good afternoon. My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, my esteemed Honorable Senior Brother and Sister Judges of this Chartered High Court, former Judges of this High Court, Learned Advocate General, Learned Additional Solicitor General of India, Learned Advocate Generals, Government Pleader, and Public Prosecutors of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, Law Officers of the Central and State Governments, elected members of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, the President, the Secretaries and other office bearers of Madras Bar Association, Madras High Court Advocate Association, Women Lawyers Association, and Law Association, respected senior and junior members of the legal fraternity, the Registrar General and other registrars of this High Court, judicial officers of the district judiciary, officers and staff of the registry, government official, personnel from the media, ladies and gentlemen. I know it has been a long day. I will try to go as fast as possible. Kindly bear with me. Before I start, I would like to thank the Honorable Chief Justice for having the oath ceremony today. I thank the Collegium of Madras High Court, led by Honorable Mr. Justice K.R. Sriram, the then Chief Justice of Madras High Court, the Honorable Mr. Justice R. Subramaniam, the Honorable Mr. Justice S.S. Sundar, and also the Collegium of the Madras High Court, led by Honorable Justice Manindra Mohan Srivatsava, the then Chief Justice of Madras High Court, the Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, the Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh for reposing their faith in me. I thank the Collegium of the Honorable Supreme Court for placing their confidence in me, which I shall uphold with dignity. I am grateful to consultee judges in the Honorable Supreme Court, Honorable Justice M.M. Sundaresh and Honorable Justice R. Mahadevan for their constant support, guidance, and their firm belief in my capabilities that I would be a suitable candidate for judgeship. I would also like to thank Honorable Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice of Manipur, for his support. Since my enrollment in 2003, I have had the opportunity to appear before several judges, both past and present, who had a very uplifting impact in my career. As a junior advocate, I was encouraged to confidently place my arguments in court by Honorable Justice K. Venkatraman, and for that I am ever thankful to him. I sincerely thank Honorable Justice N. Kripagaran, who has always been a beacon of inspiration and support to me over the years. I would like to take this opportunity to also thank Honorable Justice S. Manikumar, former Chief Justice of Kerala, Honorable Justice D. Krishna Kumar, Honorable Chief Justice, former Chief Justice of Manipur, Honorable Justice P. Kalayarasan, Honorable Justice M. Satyanarayanan, Honorable Justice V. Parthiban, and Honorable Justice V. Bharatidasan for their constant encouragement during my years of practice. I would like to take this opportunity and thank in advance the Honorable Chief Justice and the present Honorable Judges of this court for their guidance, and I look forward to learning from them so that I can endeavor to perform my duties as a judge of this Honorable Court properly. Upon enrollment, I had joined the office of Senior Advocate and former Advocate General of Tamil Nadu late Mr. R. Muthukumar Swami, who also happens to be my maternal uncle. I will not dare try to venture into the exercise of explaining what my late senior meant to the bar and to him the profession and the bar. The foundation of my practice is based on the advice, opportunities, and knowledge instilled by him. But before I thank him, it will only be befitting that I thank him along with another towering personality in my life, who not only had an impact on me, but also my late senior. I refer to none other than Senior Advocate and former Advocate General, late Mr. R. Krishnamurthy. To many, he was RK Sir, but to me, he was RK Uncle. I had grown up in awe of seeing these two personalities and learning from them. They were thorough gentlemen of the profession who have taught me many skills such as interpreting the nuances of law, art of drafting, craft of precise submissions, respect for the bench and bar, and in the importance of being fair, even if it meant to concede one's case. I am eternally thankful to them. I also take this opportunity to thank the senior members and colleagues from the bar for their guidance and support. I extend my special thanks to all my juniors in the profession with whom I had a chance to work and interact with, and without whose assistance, I would not have been able to perform my duties diligently. One of the main reasons that I am here before you is because of my family and their infallible support and care. I thank my father, late Mr. A.P. Ellappan, who hailed from Anakavur village from Cheyyar Taluk, Thiruvannamalai district, and was an engineering graduate from GCT Coimbatore, who joined government service in transport department. He later joined IIT and finished his master's in aerodynamics and resumed his government service. He retired as the managing director of State Express Transport Corporation. My dad is my personal hero. He is to me the embodiment of hard work and discipline and an example as to how to live life to the fullest. My mother, Mrs. Rani Ellappan, retired from service as a section officer, Animal Husbandry Department, Secretariat, Government of Tamil Nadu. She is my biggest supporter and also a source of my inner strength. While I wish my father was here to witness this event, I dedicate this moment to my parents across all time and space, and I thank them for their unconditional love and support. I would be failing in my duty and in a lighter vein, risking my life if I don't take the opportunity to thank my wife, Dr. Chanda Balaji. She is one of the reasons I was able to focus and commit myself to my career. Despite being a professional herself, she has sacrificed tremendously for my welfare and ensured that she took care of the family by taking upon herself more responsibility than I can possibly expect. I also take this opportunity to thank my brother, Mr. Vignesh Ellappan, my children Kashvi and Sarveshwar, for their presence in my life has brought me much joy and happiness. I thank my aunts, my cousin sisters, my nephews, and my nieces, and all my extended family for always being there for me. Finally, I would like to extend a very special thanks to my sister, Mrs. Meenakshi Muthukumaraswamy, who was like a mother to me and remains to be so even today. With this, I conclude my speech while also putting forth the promise I will ensure that I give my best efforts to serve this office with integrity, compassion, and efficiency, and without any fear or favor. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Dr. Justice P. Murugan to offer acceptance speech.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Very good evening to all. My lord, the Honorable Chief Justice S.A. Dharmadhikari and the companion judges of this High Court at the principal seat and Madurai bench connected through virtual mode, and former judge of this court who are present here and connected through virtual mode, the learned Advocate General for the state of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Vijay Narayanan, the learned Additional General for the Union of India, Mr. A.L. Sundaresan, other government councils for the state of Tamil Nadu, UT of Puducherry, and the Union of India, the elected members of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, the presidents of MBA, MHA, Law Association, WLA, and other Bar Association Chennai, and Madurai Bench of Madras, High Court Bar Association, Madurai Bar Association of the Madurai Bench, High Court Advice Association, Madurai Women Law Association, and other Bar Association in Madurai, and their office bearers, respected senior advocates and other advocates, the Registrars General and other registrar officers and staff of the members of the High Court, the judges and staff of the district judiciary, my family members, senior advocates and other dignitaries, friends, the press and media, and ladies and gentlemen, I extend warm good afternoon to one and all. I am a first graduate and first generation of advocate not only from my family but my village also. I hail from an agricultural family, and the farming is the main life in our family and village. My family was socially and economically middle class. Though my mother wants me to be a school teacher, Father wants to me to be a technician. Brother wants to me be an engineer and then collector. School teacher wants to me be a civil surgeon. College teacher wants to be a statistician. But the destiny takes me to this position. So I felt destiny decides in my life. I feel proud of the same. I express my humble thanks to the Honorable Chief Justice for administering both of these hobbies. I express my thanks to the Learned Advocate General, Additional Justice General, and the President of various Bar Association for their nice words spoken about me in welcoming to this prestigious Chartered High Court. The present moment is very important in my life to record my sincere thanks to all my well-wishers and the Honorable Judges of this Court and the Honorable Supreme Court of India. I express my gratitude and sincere thanks to the Honorable Collegium Judges of the Supreme Court, the Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, the Chief Justice of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Judge of the Honorable Supreme Court, and Honorable Mr. Justice Mageshwari, former Judge of the Honorable Supreme Court, who have confidence over me and recommending my name as Judge of this Court. I am a first person in this High Court having undergone the interaction with the Honorable Collegium Judges of the Supreme Court before my name was recommended, so I feel very proud of the same. I wholeheartedly express my sincere thanks to Honorable Mr. Judges M.M. Sundaresh and Honorable Mr. Judges R. Mahadevan, Judges of the Supreme Court of India and Sons of Soil of Tamil Nadu, who are consulting judges of the Supreme Court, for their Lordship's full support to my present position as Judge of this Court. I express my thanks to the Collegium Judges of this Court, Mr. Justice Mahendra Mohan Srivastava, former Chief Justice, Mr. R. Suresh Kumar, and Mr. M.S. Ramesh, former Judges of this High Court, for their trust and confidence reposed on me for sending proposal and recommending my name to appoint as Judges of this Court. I also express my gratitude to the Honorable Judges of this Court, whoever guided and helped me to reach this position. I thank Honorable Mr. Justice Iqbal, the then Chief Justice of this Court and the Supreme Court of India, Judge Supreme Court of India, and his team of 5 Honorable Judges, Justice L.P. Dharma Rao, Justice Ibrahim Kalibullah, Justice D. Murugesan, Justice C. Nagappan, and Justice R. Bonamadi, for recommending my name to appoint me as a direct district judge in 2011. I have to express my dedicated and special thanks to few of the Honorable Judges, where I have worked under their guidance and the portfolio judges of the respective districts. Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice of Manipur, Mrs. Justice Indira Banerjee, former Judge of the Supreme Court of India, Mr. Justice V. Ramasubramaniam, former Judge Supreme Court of India, now Chairperson of National Human Rights Commission, Mrs. Justice V. K. Tagil Ramani, former Chief Justice of this Court, Mr. Justice S. Manikumar, former Chief Justice of Kerala High Court, now Chairperson of the Tamil Nadu State Human Rights Commission, Mr. Justice Uluvadi Ramesh, Dr. Vinit Kothari, former Acting Chief Justice of this Court, Mr. Justice Rajiv Sagder, former Chief Justice of Himachal Pradesh, Mr. Justice T.S. Sivanjanam, former CJ of the Calcutta High Court, Mr. Justice A. Raja, former Acting Judge of this Court, Mr. Justice D. Krishna Kumar, former Chief Justice of Manipur, now the Chairman, Law Commission of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Justice S. Vaidyanathan, former Chief Justice of Meghalaya High Court, Mr. Justice K. Chandru, Mr. Justice M. Satyanarayanan, and Mr. Justice S. Nagamuthu, Mr. Justice Kribagaran, Mr. Justice Bharathidasan, Mr. Justice R. Subbaya, Mr. Justice M. Duraisamy, Mr. Justice P. N. Prakash, Mr. Justice N. Sheshashayi, now Judicial Member, NCLT Chennai, Mr. Justice T.K. Raman, now full-time member, Tamil Nadu Law Commission, Mr. Judge R. Subramanian, former Judges of the High Court of Madras, whose advice and input helped me to do better judicial and administrative all the way to reach the position. I had turned to seek blessings of my paternal grandmother Chellammal, maternal grandfather Adimulam, father Perumal Sami, who taught me to lead a simple life with a noble character. I am following their words with the letter and spirit as on today itself. My mother, Mrs. Alamelu, and elder brother, Engineer Anbarasan, helped me in all way to reach this stage. I deeply indebted them for their sacrifices. I thank them from my bottom of heart. My elder sister, A. Malarvadi, and sister-in-law, Dr. Kalaivani, have also helped me in all other angle in my life. I thank them also on this occasion. After I got enrollment with the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu Puducherry in 1997, started my practice in the Chartered High Court, and joined as a junior in a law firm, namely Sambat Kumar and Associates. In their nursery of seniors, Mr. Sambat Kumar, Mr. APS Kasturi Rangan, Mr. S. Narayan alias Kannan, Mr. V. Balasubramaniam, and Mr. A. Babu, I started my practice and grown to this level with their blessing and support. Now I have to express my gratitude to few of my teachers whose name remembers in my bottom of heart, Mr. Swamusundaram, who had given a lot of inputs and encouraged me to become a medical doctor. Professor Pannirselvam had personally advised me to complete at least BSc degree course when I was in a mood of to drop out the college due to family situation, and Professor Natarajan, who advised me to become a statistician, Professor Rajkumar suggested me to do PhD in law, and then Mr. P.N. Parthiban inspired me to take forward to my academic courses, and finally Dr. A. Subramanian had guided me to complete my PhD thesis in the constitutional law. I thank my entire colleague and the staff in the district judiciary for their support and cooperation to do my duty in all courts wherever I served. I also extend my thanks to a lot of senior advocates who appeared before me in various places where I learned new aspects how to consider the case in a different angle to meet the ends of justice. I also express my thanks to the staff members and officers of the Tamil Nadu Mediation and Counseling Center, where I have been posted as a director as a first time. Then High Court Legal Research Committee and Administrator General and Official Trustee of Tamil Nadu for their fullest support and encouragement during my tenure in the administrative side. I thank my two Bar Association of Law Association and MHA, where I was active member before entering to my judicial service. I take this new responsibility effectively and follow my office of oath in a lettered spirit. I am confident that I will do my work quickly, qualitatively, and quantitatively with the support and cooperation of all bar members, registry officials, and staff up with the able guidance of honorable judges. I have always believed that judiciary is not merely a profession, but a sacred duty of serving the people and upholding the Constitution. This belief is what guides me today as I step into this new chapter at this court. I remain committed to the access to justice and judicial integrity. I have to say here, when I was doing first ML degree course, my mother happened to tell my village people and relatives in an innocent manner that I was studying for judge post. So, our innocence or dream became reality in 2011 when I became district judge and fulfilled today in a higher level of constitutional post. Here I have had one more anecdote. When I went to see Justice Dorasai Meraji, former judge of the Supreme Court, to invite him to my marriage reception, on seeing me, he told my brother, "Don't worry, your brother will become a judge of this court one day." His last word fulfilled today. I felt. Anyway, so I fulfilled my mother's desire and the elder desire by hard work and dedication, as Thai Sole Tattadi, do not disobey your mother's word, and the words of parents will come true and reality. The Taraka Mantra is hard work never fails. I confess that I did moderate hard work, therefore I am before you with a citation of judge of this court. So I appeal to all the young and junior advocates, first to read the case facts thoroughly and cull out the dates and events in a chronological way, then to search for what are the laws and provisions applicable to the case facts, and further search for precedent to support your arguments, and place the same before the court with the dedication and confidence. There ends your work. Then the judge will decide it. Junior advocates must be ready to argue the case whenever and wherever chance is available. I hope and assure that I will do my level best with the support of all bar members. So I appeal to all the learned advocates to help me to do judicial justice to all litigants. Last but not least, now I have to thank my wife, Sri Rajeswari, who understood me and sacrificed life in a certain extent, allow me to do my judicial work without any interference. There are two my sons, Mr. Tejeshwar and Bhuneshwar, to whom I have not given full time to monitor the day-to life. Sorry for their sacrifices also. I thank everyone once again who have participated in this event. Nandri Vanakkam, Jai Hind.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Tirumati Justice M.D. Sumati to offer acceptance speech.
My Lord, Honorable Chief Justice and companion judges of this prestigious Chartered High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice Sushruta Arvind Dharmadhikari, Honorable Mr. Justice S.M. Subramaniam, Honorable Justice Dr. Anita Sumant, Honorable Mr. Justice P. Velmurugan, Learned Advocate General, Registrar General and Registrars of the Honorable High Court, Additional Advocate General and both the Principal Seat and Madurai Bench, Additional Solicitor General, Public Prosecutors and Government Leaders, Chairman, Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry, Presidents and Secretaries of various Bar Association, members of the Women Lawyer Association, respected seniors and juniors members of the Bar, government officers, members of media, my family members, my colleagues and from various courts, staff members of the Honorable High Court and all other dignitaries, very good afternoon. My humble thanks to the Honorable Chief Justice for administrating the oath of office. I express my profound gratitude to the Honorable Supreme Court Collegium, comprising the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Honorable Mr. Justice Vikram Nath, Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari, and Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, and thank them for having utmost faith on me and recommended my name for elevation as a Judge of Honorable High Court of Madras. I express my sincere gratitude to Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh and Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judges of Honorable Supreme Court of India, who had recommended my suitability for elevation. I also express my heartfelt thanks to the Collegium Judges of the Honorable High Court of Madras, Honorable Mr. Justice Suresh Kumar, Honorable Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivastava, former Chief Justice of Madras High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice M.S. Ramesh, for the trust and confidence reposed in me for recommending my name for the elevation as a Judge of Honorable High Court. I thank Honorable Mr. Justice Iqbal, former Judges of Honorable Supreme Court of India, and his companion judges for selecting me as a direct district judge in the year 2011. I thank my parents, late Duraimanikam and Mrs. Shanta, whose sacrifices and guidance, unconditional love shaped my character and inspired my commitment to serve with integrity and compassion. I thank my senior, Mr. Shankar Murali, who is present here on behalf of my parents, and Mrs. Bhanumati for their mentorship, unwavering belief in me, and constant support. Their lessons in patience have had a profound impact on my professional and personal growth. I thank Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice of Honorable High Court of Manipur, for his constant support and encouragement. I thank Honorable Mr. Justice Velmurugan, Honorable Dr. Justice G. Jayachandran, Honorable Mr. Justice C.V. Karthikeyan, and Honorable Mr. Justice N. Satish Kumar, Judges of Honorable High Court of Madras, for their valuable mentorship, guidance, and constant support. I also thank all the Honorable Judges of High Court for the affection, encouragement, and goodwill they have extended to me. I thank my parent Bar Association, the prestigious Trichy Bar Association, and all its members for their support and kindness throughout my professional journey. I extend my sincere thanks to the bar members and Association of Pondicherry for their support. I thank my husband, Mr. V. Allegation, for his steadfast support, understanding, and encouragement, which have enabled me to discharge my responsibilities with confidence and dedication. His unwavering support has been a constant source of strength and comfort to me. I thank my son for being a constant source of happiness, strength, and inspiration. His love and understanding have made this journey more meaningful. I thank my brothers and sisters, all my family members, for their unwavering support, encouragement, and understanding during the challenging phases of my life. I thank all my friends whose support and encouragement have always inspired me to face challenges with confidence and determination. I thank all my colleagues and staff members, bar members at my previous workstations for their dedication, cooperation, and support. I am very grateful to each and every one of you for being a part of my professional journey. As I assume this responsibility, I do so with a deep sense of duty and commitment. I pledge to discharge my duties with honesty, fairness, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to the rule of law, serving all litigants without fear or favor. I once again thank everyone who has supported, guided, and encouraged me throughout this journey. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Tirumati Justice S. Ali to offer acceptance speech.
My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice, other companion judges, Learned Advocate General of Tamil Nadu, Additional Solicitor General of India, Learned Additional Advocates General, State Public Prosecutor, Government Pleader, and other law officers, esteemed Presidents and Secretaries of various bar associations, distinguished members of the Bar, Registrar General and other registrars, judicial officers, family members, colleagues, friends and well-wishers, good evening. Today, as I stand before you with immense gratitude and humility, I am reminded of a little girl from a remote village born into a humble family, blessed with many daughters. While society often viewed daughters as a burden, my parents saw only the possibilities. They gave us love, values, education, and the courage to dream. At this moment, my heartfelt gratitude goes to my parents, Mr. R. Subramanian, Mrs. T.S. Dhanam, retired teachers for their sacrifices, unwavering support, and encouragement in helping me to realize my dream. My profound gratitude is due to the Honorable Judges of the Supreme Court Collegium, Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundaresh, and Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan, Judges of the Supreme Court of India, for their confidence reposed on me. I express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Judges of the Madras High Court Collegium for recommending me my name for elevation. I also express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, Chief Justice of Manipur High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice G.R. Swaminathan, Honorable Mrs. Justice T.V. Tamichelvi, Judges of the Madras High Court, and Honorable Mr. Justice M. Doraisamy, former Judge of the Madras High Court, now Chairman, RERA, Chennai, for their trust and constant support. Looking back, I often reflect upon how profoundly certain individuals shape the course of our lives. I would be failing in my duty if I did not record my heartfelt gratitude to late Mr. Chinnappan, subordinate judge Tiruthurai, who inspired me to pursue a career in law and guided me towards joining in the Government Law College, Tiruchirappalli. I also express my thanks to Mr. Carmigil of Tiruchirappalli, who played a pivotal role in introducing me to my revered senior, Mr. M. Jesu Palraj, Senior Advocate, Tiruchirappalli. Joining his office marked a turning point in my professional journey. In the legal profession, a senior is often regarded as a mentor and a parental figure. My senior not only guided and encouraged me, but also instilled confidence in me and opened the doors of opportunity to me. I remain deeply grateful to my senior, Mr. M. J. Supalraj, Senior Advocate, Trichy. Behind every professional achievement stands the unwavering support of the family. I express my heartfelt gratitude to my husband, Dr. R. Meghanathan, daughter Miss M. Ashwata, and son M. CB, who have been my pillars of strength through every phase of my journey. Their constant encouragement, understanding, and support has enabled me to pursue my responsibilities with confidence and determination. They have made countless sacrifices and graciously accepted demands of my profession, often allowing me to devote more time to my judicial responsibilities than to my family. Their love, patience, and understanding have been invaluable. My sisters, Dr. Edil Anbadagan, Mrs. Kalayarasi Veerapandiyan, Dr. Aruna Saranakumar, Ms. Arulmari, Mrs. Valli Rajavelu, Mrs. Arachalli Satyamurthy, Mrs. Pushpam Annadurai, brothers-in-law, nephews, nieces, son-in-laws, and daughter-in-law have been a constant source of strength and encouragement throughout my journey. I thank each one of them for their affection and support over the years. As I have completed more than 3 decades of service in the subordinate judiciary and step into the higher judiciary, I acknowledge with gratitude the support and cooperation extended to me by the judicial officers and staff of the district judiciary, the staff of the City Civil Court Chennai, the officers and staffs of the High Court, and all those who have worked alongside me during my career. Their assistance, goodwill, dedication have contributed significantly to whatever success I have achieved. To each one of them, I offer my sincere thanks and appreciation. My sincere thanks to the Learned Advocate General and the presidents of various bar associations for their warm and gracious welcome. It was truly wonderful to be received with so much warmth and affection. I sincerely appreciate your kindness. As I assume this new responsibility, I do so with humility and sincere commitment to uphold justice, fairness, and values of our Constitution. Thank you all for your affection, encouragement, and blessings. I shall remain grateful forever. Jai Hind.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Tirumati Justice Thirumagal Chandrasekhar to offer acceptance speech.
My Lord, Honorable Chief Justice, and many other Honorable High Court judges, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Learned Advocate General, Learned State Public Prosecutor, Learned State Government Pleader, my beloved family members and friends, today I stand before you with profound humility and immense gratitude. This moment marks not just an elevation, but a solemn recommitment of ideals of justice, fairness, and unwavering supremacy of the Constitution. The strength of the judiciary lies not just in authority, but in fairness, compassion, integrity, and dedication. I fully understand the fact, the trust that society and public relied upon the institution of justice, which I truly sworn to uphold with courage, integrity, determination, and dedication. I also hope that this occasion inspires many young lawyers to believe upon determination, dedication, hard work, and integrity will overcome all such barriers. The journey was not an easy one. The challenges which were overcome by us would be meaningful if guided by purpose and conviction. I express my gratitude to my senior Honorable High Court judges and many senior district judges. They have given motherly care and protection during my hard time. Even I will be failing on my part if I do not mention their name. Former Chief Justice of Meghalaya, Honorable Mr. Justice Vaidyanathan, the present sitting Chief Justice of Manipur, Honorable Mr. Justice M. Sundar, former Honorable High Court Justice Thiru Thangavel, Thiru Kalayarasan, Thiru Kribakaran, Thiru Kulasegaran, Thiru Muralidharan, former Honorable Chief Justice of Manipur, Honorable Justice Krishna Kumar, and my beloved brother Justice Jayachandran and Justice Karthikeyan, and last but not the least, Honorable Supreme Court Judges, Honorable Mr. Justice Mahadevan and Honorable Mr. Justice M.M. Sundari. They have been mentored and guided me during my hard times. At this juncture, I bow my head to Almighty God and to my demised parent. And I also express my gratitude to my family members, especially my husband, for their sacrifice, support, and encouragement, which were the biggest strength to me. The confidence reposed in the judiciary by the people must always be protected through rules of law, impartiality, and integrity. And I take this responsibility wholeheartedly, and I shall strive to work hard to secure justice with fairness, impartiality, and integrity. Thank you.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Shanmugam Karthikeyan to offer acceptance speech.
The Honorable Chief Justice, Honorable Senior Judges present here and joined us virtually from Madurai bench, my brother and sister judges who sworn in today, the Honorable Judges retired, the Learned Advocate General and all officers of the state, the learned Additional Solicitor General and all other law officers of the central government, the learned government pleader and all the law officers of the Union Territory of Puducherry, members of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, presidents and office bearers of all the Bar Association, the Registrar General and other Registrar, the members of District Judiciary, the learned senior advocates, brothers and sisters of the Bar, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. அனைவருக்கும் முதற்கண் என் சிரம் தாழ்ந்த வணக்கங்கள். Today I have the profound honor of taking oath as a 470th judge of this prestigious Chartered High Court. On this momentous occasion, I know that you are all tired. I cannot help but reflect upon the journey that has brought me to this position. I was born into a weaver's family in a small hamlet of Nangavalli in Salem district. I studied in a government school up to 12th standard, and during my childhood, I was particularly fond of science and mathematics. At that time, I had absolutely no idea that I would one day enter the legal profession. My mother and my first teacher, Tirumati Malarkodi, a tailor by profession who is present here today to bless me, nurtured me the dream of becoming an IAS officer to serve this nation. However, my father, Thiru Sanmugam, had a different vision for my future. It was he who insisted that I study law at Central Law College, Salem. In fact, against my own wishes. He dreamt of seeing me become a lawyer and eventually a judge, and today that dream has become a reality. Though he is no longer with us, I am certain that he is showering his blessings upon me from his heavenly abode. After completing my 5-year law course, I came to Chennai primarily to prepare for the civil service examination. But as the adage goes, man proposes, God disposes. Circumstances ultimately led me into the legal profession in order to support my family, which was then under severe financial crisis. I joined the office of Mr. K. Selvaraj, who introduced me to this Chartered High Court. I owe him a great debt of gratitude for his invaluable initial guidance. My ambition to become an IAS officer changed forever during a hearing in one of the quadrangle courts while I was assisting my second senior, Tirumati N.G. Kalaiselvi, then special government pleader, in a contempt petition where a district collector was being questioned by the humble yet fearless judge of this court, Honorable Mr. Justice P.K. Mishra. That day I resolved to become a judge of this court. I knew that it was an upskill task for someone like me without any influential background. But I firmly believed that hard work and sincerity would one day take me to that destination. With that object in mind, and on the advice of my then senior colleagues, Tirumati G.R. Indra and Mr. M. Murthy, I joined the office of Honorable Dr. Justice G. Jayachandran, who taught me the law and instilled in me discipline and confidence. He has always been my true inspiration and role model. I followed in his footsteps in many ways, and today I have the privilege of joining him on the bench as his proud student. The initial tutelage I received from Dr. Justice G. Jayachandran was further enriched by Honorable Mr. Justice P.N. Prakash and Mr. S. Rajendra Kumar at Norton & Grant, our law firm. Our Thursday classes made the study of law a delightful journey filled with fun and laughter and memorable moments. They have been my gurus and mentors in every sense. Their long association shaped my personality, molded my thought process, and refined my understanding of both the criminal and civil sides of the law. Whatever I am today is largely because of their unstinted support and invaluable teachings. As I mentioned earlier, I followed in the footsteps of my senior and I became a direct district judge in the year 2014. On this auspicious occasion, I record my sincere gratitude to Honorable Miss Justice Chitra Venkatraman, Honorable Justice Mr. V. Ramasubramanian, as he then was, and Honorable Justice M.M. Sundaresh, as he then was, who were the members of the selection committee. I had the privilege of serving as a district judge trainee at Dindukkal, First Additional District Judge PCR Tanjavur, Third Additional District Judge PCR Madurai, First Additional District Judge Madurai, District Judge Karaikal, Presiding Officer First Additional Labour Court Chennai, and finally as Principal Judge City Civil Court Chennai. I express my heartfelt gratitude to all my staff members and the members of the bar for their unwavering support and cooperation throughout my tenure as a district judge. I was also given an opportunity to serve as a law secretary to the Union Territory of Puducherry. That assignment exposed me to many new dimensions of public administration and governance. I sincerely thank the Honorable High Court and the Government of Puducherry for entrusting me with that responsibility. I express my profound gratitude to the Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Manindra Mohan Srivatsava, Honorable Mr. Justice R. Suresh Kumar, Honorable Mr. Justice M.S. Ramesh, who are part of the High Court Collegium, and to the Honorable Chief Justice of India, Sri Suryakant Ji, and the esteemed members of the Supreme Court Collegium, Honorable Mr. Justice Vikramnath Ji and Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Maheshwari Ji, along with the consulting judges, Honorable Justice M.M. Sundaresh and Honorable Justice R. Mahadevan, for the faith and confidence they reposed in me and for granting me this incredible opportunity. On the personal front, I express my deepest love and gratitude to my better half, Dr. Anita Karthikeyan, and to my beloved sons, A.K. Elilan and A.K. Ilangabilan, for their constant support, sacrifices, and encouragement. The unwavering support extended by my sister Sri Mekala and my brother-in-law V. Ravi Kumar deserves a special mention. I also extend my heartfelt thanks to my maternal uncles K.M. Balasubramanian and K.M. Armugam and their families. My beloved cousin Mr. Al Prakash, who has always been my well-wisher, and his family are present here today. And I record my special gratitude for their affection and support. I also thank my sister-in-law Vishnu Priya, her husband Ranjit Kumar, and their lovely family for gracing this occasion with their presence. Last but certainly not least, I express my sincere gratitude to all the great judges, past and present, whose inspirational judgments have guided me throughout my career. I assure everyone that I shall strive to uphold their unwavering commitment to justice, the rule of law, and the finest traditions of this great institution. Before I conclude, I wish to reaffirm my solemn commitment to the oath that I have taken today. I shall strive to discharge my duties with integrity, independence, humility, and courage, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I am conscious that every file before the court represents a human life, a family, or a cherished right, and I shall endeavor to ensure that justice is not only done, but it is seen to be done. In this great occasion, I seek the guidance of my learned brothers and sisters of the bench, the cooperations of the distinguished members of the bar, and blessings of all those who have shaped my journey. Jai Hind, Thai Manne Vanakkam.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice Baluchami Murugesan to offer acceptance speech.
வாழிய செந்தமிழ், வாழிய வாழ்க நற்றமிழர், வாழிய பாரத மணி திருநாடு. Pranam to my family deity Kamachi Amma for her immense blessings. My Lord, the Honorable Chief Justice and other Honorable companion judges of this prestigious Madras High Court, both the principal seat and Madurai bench, the former judges of Madras High Court, the learned Advocate General, the learned Additional Solicitor General, the learned Additional Advocate General, the Registrar General and other registrars of Madras High Court, the learned judicial officers, the learned public prosecutors, the law officers, the president and other office bearers of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, the president and other office bearers of Madras High Court Advocate Association, Madras Bar Association, Women Lawyers Association, Law Association, the learned senior advocates, the learned members of the bar, the registry officials, my relatives and friends, and other dignitaries present here, a very good evening. At the outset, I would like to thank the Honorable Selection Committee of the Madras High Court for having recruited me as a district judge in the year 2014. I would like to thank the Honorable Collegium of the Madras High Court for reposing confidence in me and thereby recommending my name for elevation as a judge of Madras High Court. I would also like to express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Collegium of the Supreme Court of India and the Honorable Consulting Judge for having approved the recommendation of the Honorable Collegium of Madras High Court. Today is a momentous day in my life. It is, of course, a great honor and privilege to assume the charge of the office of Additional Judge of this historic Charter High Court. I would say that I, a first generation graduate from a small village in Dindukal, who gazed up in wonder at this iconic red brick building during my enrollment as an advocate. I am sitting in the same building with the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais by the blessings of Mada, Pida, Guru and Daivam. I am very grateful to my mother present here and my father who blesses me from the heaven. I am also grateful to my senior advocate Mr. S.V. Balasubramaniam Dindukal, a Dian of the Bar, who graciously allowed me to conduct trials and appeals on my own from the very inception of my juniorship by instilling confidence in my mind during my juniorship for 4 years. I am also grateful to the senior advocate Mr. R. Sridhar Dindukal, a Dian of Bar, who inspired me as one of my role models and who blesses me from the heaven. I am also grateful to all the persons extending their support during my independent practice for 13 years. I take this opportunity to thank my professors in Madurai Law College, Mr. Alarsami Naidu, Mrs. Isaimadi, Mr. Chandramohan, Mr. Sudhir, Mr. Ramalingam. I express my sincere thanks to my school teachers, notably Mr. Vijay Raghavan, headmaster, Mr. Veluchami, my 6th standard teacher, and Mrs. Ratnam, my 1st standard teacher. I would like to thank all the judicial officers and judicial staff who served with me. I thank my sister, brother-in-law, parents-in-law, other relatives, friends and well-wishers. I offer my profound gratitude to my wife, Mrs. Bhuvaneswari Murugesan, the source of my strength, my son, B.M. Kritik Raghaves, for their support and sacrifice. In conclusion, this is the country where a Tamil king executed his own son under a chariot wheel to deliver impartial justice to a grieving cow. This is the country where a Tamil king collapsed and died on his throne after realizing that he failed in his primary duty as a guardian of justice, followed instantly by his wife, the Queen, Fiat Justitia. Thank you.
Thank you, my lord. I now request Honorable Thiru Justice N. Gunasekaran to offer acceptance speech.
Respected Honorable Chief Justice and Honorable Judges of Madras High Court, Learned Advocate General, Learned Additional Advocate Generals, Learned Additional Solicitor General, Learned Public Prosecutors, Learned Government Leaders, Chairman of the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, President and Secretaries of various Bar Association, distinguished members of the Bar, esteemed guests, members of registry, government officials, my family members, friends and well-wishers. At the outset, I express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable Chief Justice for administrating the oath of office and for warm wishes extended to me on this occasion. I deeply indebted to the constitutional authorities and Collegium of Supreme Court and Honorable High Court for reposing confidence and entrusting me with the responsibility of serving as judge of this prestigious institution. I respectfully acknowledge the mentorship and encouragement extended by me, to me by my senior N.V. Nagasubramaniam and his son N. Sridhar and the well-wisher and advocate, namely P.R. Ramakrishnan, advocate from the Coimbatore. I also place on record my appreciation for the efforts taken by the registry officials and all the involved in organizing this ceremony. In this occasion, I would remember my father who brought me into this profession, and I express my profound gratitude to my wife, beloved daughters, mother, brothers, in-laws, and relatives. In this occasion, I would thank you all the dignitaries, judicial officers, and staff members of the district judiciary and bar members. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, my lord. May I conclude the proceedings, my lord? National anthem.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे